And we got to thank God every minute of every day. Good morning, world. It's your boys, the Two Live Stews. He's Doug and I am Ryan. And together, we're your Two Live Stews experience. Thank y'all for being here. Good morning to Why Not 2403. Wait a minute. Let me see something. Okay, all right. So Why Not sent the good morning message and then doubled back and sent their bread. Appreciate you, Why Not. Shouts out to KK Ash. Good morning, Mocha Bella. And nothing like an honorable mention to the homie himself, classmate, family member down the line somewhere from Moco, John Dingle in the building. Thank you, Ding. Appreciate you, player. And good morning to you too, Dougie Stew. How you feeling, sir?
I'm fantastic, man. How about you?
Absolutely outstanding, man. Absolutely outstanding.
We for the most part, everybody in Moco surrounding areas probably got off the same boat, man.
No, there's no question.
At some point in the back. Yeah, man, I'm good. How about you?
Everything's cool, man. Wife's out of town. She's on a Jack and Jill conference. You leave on a Tuesday, come back on a Sunday.
You don't believe she went on a Jack and Jill concert?
Well, not concert, but conference.
Conference.
You're down in Miami. Of course I do, man. But the reason why I say it like that is because, honestly, man, if she's not here, it doesn't matter. I'm on daddy duty by myself, so she could be in Venezuela. It don't matter. It's all the same to me. She could be in Lenox Mall right now. It's all the same to me. She ain't here, And I'm here with these kids, man. Loving it, man.
But for the most part, the kids are grown now, man. Except for Morgan, Miles and Mason can take care of themselves. They're very close to being the age to go and fight for the country, man. Join the military or something.
They won't. None of them will do that. And they're all pretty much self-contained. They really are. So yeah, you're right. It's not as tough as it used to be when she would leave when they were younger, and you had to do for all of them all the time. It's much more smooth sailing around here these days.
You're watching the Two Live Stews Experience, brought to you by PlanNet and IntelliTravel. Throwback Thursday. You got on what's the jersey?
Before you get into that, let me say one more thing. Did the In the Huddle with Joe Ham yesterday, where when we started the show, at the same time we both were like, training camp's in, man.
Yeah.
Hey man, just that quick, the NFL is back, and I am so excited.
Yeah. Right around the corner, we'll get into some storylines and what's going on in the NFL, man. At the start of the season, a bunch of big storylines. Shouts out to the Wizard of Oz, Ozzie Smith.
That's him. Well done, sir. Well done.
Number one. You don't have the hats. You don't really do the hats like that, huh?
Well, I get a little warm in here, and if I do the hats, I'm going to be sweating the entire show after the first segment. So I got all the hats, but I just don't do the hats.
So for people tuning in for the first time, we created the term Throwback Thursday.
Yes.
I mean,
and football Friday, and Man Monday, and all of that.
Woman Wednesday.
All of that.
Now, the others might be questionable, but there's no question about it. We came up with Throwback Thursday, sir.
No question.
No one was using that term before we started doing it on the show and bringing on an old school athlete, star on Thursdays.
Funny Friday, comedians. That was us too.
Funny Friday.
That was us too.
Yeah. So yeah. A lot we got to get into. NFL talk. A little bit about your girl, CC. She's struggling, man.
No, man. She's out. We're not going to stay here.
Right.
But she's out.
She's struggling.
And for the record, man.
Your girl, Caitlyn Clark, is struggling, man. Struggling is an understatement.
When it comes to injuries, there's two that are very tough to bounce back from if you don't give it the time they need. One, an Achilles injury.
It sounds like you.
Shut up! I'm talking. Shut up! I'm talking. Shut up! I'm talking.
It sounds like you. It sounds like you're about to make an excuse for her.
I lost my job because of a growing tear.
So what does that have to do with you making an excuse?
I lost my job because of a growing tear. She's dealing with an injured growing. Yeah, that's a tough one for any athlete.
I'm sure the first thing the bros showed you at that Delta Cap at that Georgia Tech, the
Right.
first thing the bros wanted you to learn was excuses.
I got to clean my.
Why are you making excuses for this chick?
Yeah,
We're not even supposed to get into that right now.
Yeah,
We're not supposed to get into that right now.
I don't know why you hate her so much that you ignore the obvious all the time just to drag her. I don't understand, but that's fine. We can do that later. I got to clean my screen.
So we got Arlewood Reports coming up. The Arlewood Report coming up where she talks entertainment and some other interesting things going on in the world. Birthdays, the top 5, which was a great top 5 this week because it's short and sweet. I'll tell you why in a little bit later. Last 48, biggest memes in the Two Lives Twos Facebook chat group, and then we're gonna read a bunch of chat messages. Ryan may not be here because you got mama duty and all of that to handle.
Yep, I do. And I'm here. I'm just cleaning my screen off, guys. I apologize for this. I am here.
What?
Yeah, my screen was kind of.
Man, we're running a business. Why didn't you do that before we start the show?
That's much better right there. Look at that.
No, I actually think that's worse.
No,
Whatever
wrong.
you did was undo it.
Right. You're wrong. You're wrong.
Okay, man. All right, man. One thing I wanted to mention before we get going into other stuff. Oh, we're also going to talk about, speaking of Caitlyn Clark. There it goes. It does look better now. Before we get going and talk about Shaq, also is in the news with Caitlyn Clark and Angel Reese in a kind of side kind of way. I saw Superman last night, man.
Oh, really? Did you enjoy it? It's funny you say that because I took the kids to see Superman last night too. I took Miles and Morgan to see Superman, and they saw it while I sat out in the lobby, got some work done, and ate popcorn for 2.5 hours.
Okay, we talked about this in the pre-show. You went to the movie theater and didn't watch the movie?
Yes.
What kind of work did you have that you had to do it at the movie theater while you... Go ahead.
It's not necessarily work. It's just some things that I had to get done.
So you didn't want to see Superman, the Superman movie?
Well, I wouldn't have mind seeing Superman, but yesterday wasn't the day for me to see it. Wife left, 3 kids, dog, lunch, dinner, and breakfast, and things had to be done. So when they wanted to go to the movies, I gladly took them so I could sit in front of the computer to get some stuff done.
Huh, that's very interesting. I wonder how many of the listeners have ever had the experience where they went to the movie theater but sat in the lobby.
Oh, that's my 3rd time this summer.
So wait, you've done that before where you've taken the kids to the...
I have to prioritize my life, sir. And it wasn't a movie day for me. Typically, it's not going to be a movie day for me during the week, ever. I feel as though I should be doing something else versus sitting down in the movie theater.
Julius 35C, the people from Israel didn't like Superman. I caught that. I caught the parallel between what's going on in Israel and Iran.
What is this called? Yes, spoilers, sir. It's still a new movie.
No. I mean, it's kind of it was kind of indirect in the way they kind of had that storyline going on. But yeah, I did catch that, Julius 35C. So you asked me if I like the movie. Everybody knows I'm a big comic book superhero movie guy.
Miles loved it. He thought it was great.
How do young people say it, man? I thought it was mid.
Really?
Yeah, like out of 5 afros, I'll give it 2. You know why? Go ahead.
You do know what mid is, right?
Mid is not great, not bad. That's what I'm thinking. Is that not right?
Mid is a marijuana term for that exact reason, yes. Mid is just some regular old weed. It ain't that sticky icky. It ain't that super green. It's just you might find some seeds in some mid, you know? And
well,
I don't do seeds.
I'm promoting drug lingo. I didn't know that.
You're here on a podcast talking about weed culture. Good for you, man.
So I thought it looked fantastic. You know, flying through the air and Superman stuff and all of that stuff. It was great, man. But I didn't have one of those moments where, like, I wanted to jump up and go, yeah!
Okay.
You know, everybody talks about Endgame and I think it was Endgame. I believe it was Endgame. At the very end when Captain America, they opened up the portal and all of the heroes came back from destruction and the Falcon says, Cap, look to your left. You know that scene I'm talking about?
I didn't see Endgame.
You probably did. All of the heroes were vanquished into some type of eternity or black hole or something, and they came back. They were resurrected. And there's videos all over YouTube where people film the crowd reaction during that. People were going crazy. It's like a cinematic, once in a lifetime achievement. There was none of that really in Superman that I got that excited about.
You grew up reading every comic book that was ever made from front to back. Never missed a word out of all of them. So you were 7, 8, 9, 10 reading comic books.
Right.
So if you were 7, 8, 9, 10, that means I was 4, 5, 6, 7.
Right.
While you were reading comic books, I was jumping rope and doing rope drills outside, man. I was doing 5, 10, 5 shuttles. I was stretching. I was doing push-up sets. So yeah, I never got into the superheroes and all those things like that, man, because I was busy preparing for my future.
Yeah, I mean, it wasn't bad. It was definitely a political message that was pushed on what's going on today. You know, as my man put it in his text.
It's bad in these streets.
But it was just mid. That's the best word I can come up with, even though it's a marijuana term, from what I understand. Yeah, you're watching the Two Live Shoes Experience, brought to you by Planet and Teletravel. Hey, listen, today is Thursday, Throwback Thursday. You know what? It also is on Thursday. It's offering time.
Yeah, thank y'all, man. Thank y'all ahead of time. Why not 2403? Thank you for starting off offering Thursday, sir. Thank you.
If you'd like to donate to the show to keep the show going, help us pay a couple of bills, keep the lights on, we would appreciate it. Go down to the bottom of the chat to the right, click on the dollar symbol, and donate whatever your heart desires, $1, $5, 5,000. We would appreciate it all. If you got 5,000 and you feel so generous, we'd appreciate it. Please. And also, if you're watching the replay, okay, same thing. Go to the bottom of the chat to the right. There's a heart symbol. Click on the heart symbol, and you can donate then as well. We really, really appreciate it once again.
I just got a notification saying Instagram issues and that Instagram is currently experiencing some platform situations, man. So if there's something going on, y'all bear with us.
Tree shaking her head no. From Loose Neck Side, Superman looking kind of zesty in that outfit like he flies in and out of Bulldogs all day.
Tree's trying to get them flies away from her, man.
I had no problem with the suit. I have no problem with the guy that played Superman. I don't even know his name. It's just that it wasn't. I don't know. Maybe I'm over Superman. There's been so many iterations of Superman over the years on TV and film.
SDB_ATL says, I didn't see a political message, just a regular movie. And it's funny how several people can go to the exact same thing, see the exact same thing, but get a different interpretation from what everyone is seeing. That's just the way life is. He did not see a political message. You did.
Okay. Well, I mean, it's very simple. I don't want to spoil it for anybody. You're right. I don't want to spoil it for anybody. But there was a clear political message being pushed in this movie. And I noticed it in the first 15 minutes. And it's funny that my man posted that as well because
was it a pro-black political message? Was it a pro against Trump political message? I mean, never mind. No, you shouldn't do that. Never mind. I'm sorry.
I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to do it.
I apologize.
If you saw the movie and, you know, it's done very good at the box office. If you saw the movie and you understand what I'm saying about the political message that was pushed in it, post that in the chat and we'll take kind of like a tally or if you did see and you didn't see the political message, put it in the chat as well.
Exactly. Just says Superman is an immigrant.
Kind of.
Yeah, where's he from originally?
Krypton. What do you mean? Where's he from?
So if he's from Krypton, and I think he's the only human from Krypton, yeah, he's a minority. He's a part of the minority.
Right. He was an alien. They kept referring to him as an alien. I'll say that. Okay. But that's not even the main political message. Also, what else? Something else. A lot of people probably didn't like it, but I like the damn dog, man. Krypto. The dog was cool. The dog was originally, he has a dog that wears a cape, right? It has superhuman or super doggy powers, right?
I've seen that before.
Yeah. So in the comics, originally they had this dog. And I think this, from what I remember, I think this is the first time the dog's been depicted in a movie. And the dog was pretty cool. I like the dog.
Yeah, the brothers do like dogs, but I understand.
Yeah.
So I'm going to go back and see it. Miles,
I don't want to stick on this, but I can't believe you went to the movie and didn't go into the movie.
Man, listen, man, I take this father thing real serious, man.
I understand, and that's what you're supposed to do.
Yeah, I take it real serious. So yeah, no, I mean, I can go to the movie theater without seeing the movie as long as Morgan never goes by herself. So if one of the boys want to go and I got something to do, I'll take them to the movies, man, just to get some stuff done.
Right. Okay. All right.
Eat some popcorn, suck on a slushie.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I had a great time.
Okay. All right. Well, yeah, I give it 2 out of 5 afros. And I kept reading where people are like, you should wait till it comes out on streaming. Don't waste your money.
Really?
I had to do it.
No, that's one of those. Yeah, that's one of those franchises you got to go see for yourself. You can't wait to see that.
From Smade Tile Productions, the Man of Steel version of Superman was the best, but DC Comics has a hard time with back-to-back hits.
So, did you see the Fantasy Four movie? Fantastic Four.
It hadn't come out yet.
Oh, okay.
That was my. Let's see. I'm trying to think. My all-time number one superhero team is the Avengers, and it's very close for a second between X-Men and the Fantastic Four.
Shouts out to the homie Shorty Lowe. Said Superman, 2 stars. I can't believe that.
There we go.
Did not go in. Yeah, I didn't go in.
Hey, Angelo, what's up, baby? Angelo called me. I'm gonna hit you back. We're gonna talk about it.
Lowe just left the great city of Columbus, Georgia, man. We had a good day and a half.
I saw some pictures. So me and Angelo grew up together, played ball together. That's our homeboy. And we always go and talk about these movies back and forth. And he hit me up saying he saw it. And it's interesting. He gave it 2 afros. I gave it the same 2 afros. And we haven't even talked about it yet.
You said y'all play football together. Angelo was on the field?
Angelo came off the bench, man. Listen. I'm just joking. Angelo was a starter.
Okay.
Angelo held down that boundary corner.
One of the toughest spots, man, the boundary corner.
Right.
Up next in the Doghouse with your boys, the 2 Live Students, Doug Stewart, Ryan Stewart. Whole lot of stuff going on in the world of training camp. Cooper Flag is done. We'll explain in a little while. And Shaq, man, who pretty much always keeps it real, kept it real with one Mr. RGIII. Can't wait to have a conversation about that.
You do know that football is here, sir.
Oh, it's here.
It's here.
I'm very excited.
And we're going to get to some of the storylines when we get back from the break. Welcome to the show. Pass the word. Tell 5 people, 10 people. Hit the share button. Yeah, we would appreciate that.
Tell your friends.
Hit the share button. We got some big things popping that we're going to talk about here in the next couple of weeks. So stay tuned. But yes, hit the share button. Pass the word.
Throwback Thursday, sponsored by the good folks from IntelliTravel and PlanNet. Y'all keep it locked to your boys.
Did you hear the Biggie track coming in, man?
That's my favorite artist, man.
Biggie's your favorite MC?
I love it. Well, Rakim is my favorite, but
okay.
Biggie, I mean, that's my guy.
Doug, read the history note that I sent you, please.
Okay. What history note? For those of you that joined the pre-show meeting with us this morning, y'all see that I am just here. You know, I'm just here.
Oh, so on July 17, 1995, the song sitting at number 1 was One More Chance by the Notorious B.I.G.
Great song, man. There ain't too many Biggie songs you can't start and play and enjoy from start to finish.
Yeah.
I mean, he's always got a message, always telling a story, double, triple entendres at times. I mean, he's amazing.
Biggie Smalls is the illest. I mean, simply said,
is the illest.
He's the illest. He's the illest, man. Rest in peace to the B.I.G.
Thank y'all for being here, man. Hollywood is already in the chat. She'll be joining us in a couple of segments. Y'all keep it locked to your boys.
Are you tired of workouts that leave you feeling drained? Do you want to push your limits without compromising your health? Introducing NPE, the ultimate pre-workout powerhouse. NPE is packed with natural plant-based ingredients that fuel your body and mind. We're talking about sustained energy, enhanced focus, and accelerated recovery. All this while giving your immune system a powerful boost. But NPE doesn't stop there. It also stimulates circulation, enhancing blood flow throughout your body. And it doesn't just improve your workout performance, it also boosts fertility and sexual drive in both men and women. Whether you're a seasoned athlete or just starting your fitness journey, NPE is here to help you reach new heights. Don't settle for sluggish workouts. Unleash your inner athlete with NPE. That's natural performance energy. This is not your ordinary pre-workout supplement. Our clients will tell you NPE also stands for natural power, peak performance. Every workout.
Speaking of man, RG3, tweet another monkey post about my girl Angel Reese. I'm punching your fucking face. Okay? It's enough. Like, I don't usually do stuff like this, but just stop it, bro. You got your job, you got your podcast, leave my Angel Reese alone. I'm the one calling her and telling her not to respond. Fucking stop it. That's the last time. Okay? Thank you. I hate you now for messing with her. Now what? Say something about me. Like, I don't mind you doing your job as anyone, but don't pick on that little girl. Because guess what? I'm her protector. Now pick on me. You pick on me, I'm going to punch you in your fucking face. But again, all these athletes, if you remember for your podcast and not for what you did as a person that plays sports, you ain't shit.
One time for the homie Shaq.
Oh, damn.
Wish you would come on the show, Big Diesel. It's your boys, the Two Live Stews, Doug Stewart, Ryan Stewart, the makeup of those stews, and this is your Two Live Stews experience. Thank y'all for being here. Please pass the word.
Okay, so the last person you want to be on their bad side is Shaq, man. Shaq, go.
No, you go ahead. You started. Please go ahead.
Well, Shaq is doing something obvious. He looks at Angel Reese kind of like his little sister, which is kind of weird that people are insinuating on these little posts on social media that he's trying to get with her. If you know their relationship, that's just something just to say to try to just
right. I wouldn't even have brought that to the table.
Right. But if you look at some of the comments and some of these posts about this story and what Shaq said about RG3, that's what they go to. That's what the haters go to. That's what a lot of the colonizers go to. But anyway, Shaq looks at Angel Reese like his little sister.
Yep.
And the last person you want to be on the bad side of it, man, is Shaq. Shaq is really a bully. He's what I call a contained bully. The man has bullied Andrew Bynum. The man has bullied Dwight Howard. He's really gotten to some real physical altercations.
What's the kid with the wizard? The center with the wizard he used to bully. He used to talk trash about him all the time.
Oh, JaVale McGee. JaVale McGee has played on maybe 10 teams. Every team he goes to, Shaq finds a way to just clown him.
But let me say this about RG3, who everyone knows that I am no RG3 fan and or supporter. But I really see his punk behind seeing Shaq in a public place and walking up to him to get punched in the face to get a check. I really see that happening.
You think that's how he get down?
He's a clown.
He's a sucker. Bitch.
Yes.
And like I said the other day, I gave him the benefit of the doubt all these years, and everybody said
I told you he was a square. I told you I'd never rock with him. I told you he was a square. You can tell a square a mile away. He's a square.
He has an L squared. I just
loser.
I think it was the other way is right. Yeah, man. I don't get it, and it's funny that Shaq goes on the record like that because if you RG3, you really got to be careful everywhere you go because you don't want to run into that dude.
Ty Davidson. Not that he wants to get with her, but he did say something about her bunkie in some short shorts. There's been twice.
And he's talking about Shaq.
There's been twice in Morgan's 9-year-old life that I told her to take her bunkie back to her room and change her shorts. Y'all stop it. Shaq ain't hitting on Angel Reese. That's not what this is. Y'all don't even try to push that narrative that they want y'all to push. Don't do that.
Yeah, don't do that. That's just solely unnecessary.
We can, me and Angelo went to the spot while he was in town, had a couple of drinks, and very pretty lady came in. We're at the bar, and there's tons of seats at the bar. Very pretty lady came in. She comes right by us. Says, you guys have a seat between you. You mind if I sit here? Not at all. Have a seat. She joined the conversation as if we knew each other. And then we talked for about 30, 45 minutes. When we got done, I paid the tab, and I'm like, okay, we out. And she's like, well, where are we going? I said, we ain't going nowhere. We're not going nowhere. So the reason why I tell that story is there's a narrative that everybody's a cockhound. No.
A what?
A cockhound.
What does that mean?
Okay. If you just break those two words down, I think you can figure it out. I mean, I know you can figure it out. So the moral of the story was, no, lady, you came and sat by two total strangers and sat between us, and you jumped in our conversation, and we had some fun, blase, blase. But no, we leave it all at this bar right here. Ain't nothing going on. You ain't going nowhere with us. Yeah, man, Shaq ain't pushing up on Angel Reese. That's his little sister.
Yeah. So,
and he's coming to defend her honor. Why would that black man post a picture of some kind of orangutan, ape, whatever it was, and reference Angel Reese at all?
It was like a chimpanzee.
Why would he do that, man? Why would a black man do that to that sister?
Because he gone, man. He long gone. And if you talk about the whole story from the beginning, where it originally started out about the back and forth between Caitlyn and Angel Reese, it's just digressed or progressed to what it is now, and him being in jeopardy, getting punched in the face by Shaq. Can you imagine how big a hand Shaq's got?
You put a dent in his face. Shouts out to Black Diamond. Damn, she was ready, huh? Yeah, she probably was trying to get her meal paid for.
Hey, listen, man.
Hey, man. But she probably was trying.
Listen, man. The NFL is here. Yes. Trending topic number one. Yes. Or the biggest trending topic going on right now, I say sports-wise, and it has been a dog days of summer. But the NFL...
Me and Joe have talked about this every week on In the Huddle with Joe Ham. There's been too much to talk about.
Yeah.
It never died down to the point where I'm like, man, what are we going to talk about today? That's never been an issue.
Yeah. So NFL training camps have started. The Hall of Fame game is July 31st.
Damn,
the Chargers or the Lions. Let me back up. No, the Chargers. The Chargers went into training camp on the 16th, which was yesterday, and the Lions go to training camp on the 19th. All right, so 2 days from now, they're going to play in the Hall of Fame game, which is July 31st. Sir, give me a couple of storylines of a couple of teams out there and coming into this 2025-26 season.
Let's talk about two of my favorite teams, one of them being the Detroit Lions. Huge point of contention when people talk about the Lions right now is the fact that Aaron Glenn, defensive coordinator for the last few years, is gone. He's now the head coach of the New York Jets. And Ben Johnson, offensive coordinator extraordinaire, is now gone. He's now the head coach of the Chicago Bears. Mm-hmm. So people are saying that they're going to take a dip. And don't forget that Dan Campbell is the coach that hired both of those coordinators from being regular position coaches. So he's got an eye for talent. Mm-hmm. Let's see if the replacements can do half as good of a job. When it comes to the Lions, the offensive line is remaining as one of the rock-solid core parts of that team. That's very important for them to have a good, successful passing game as well as run game. They've got two of the best backs, or one of the best back duo in the National Football League. And Aiden Hutchinson is coming off of a broken leg. A lot of things to watch with them. Tough early slate with the schedule, but some analysts are predicting that they'll still win 9 to 10 games. I think they'll win more than 10. I believe in Dan Campbell and his new coordinators. My second team, man, that I love, Raiders. New leadership with Pete Carroll, a new offense. Everyone knows that Pete Carroll's 73 years old. We got offensive coordinator Chip Kelly, who has shown the propensity to really draw plays. And when you're talking about rookies, one of the biggest rookies to come out in the draft, Genty, is on that roster. I'm looking for big things from the Oakland Raiders. I'm sorry, not Oakland. I'm looking for the Las Vegas Raiders to actually make it into the postseason. Some people don't think that's the case, but I really think Pete Carroll's going to have that type of effect. And lastly, man, because you're going to talk about the Falcons, I want to mention the New Orleans Saints, one of the Falcons' main rivals. Head coach Kellen Moore. People have been talking about him as a coordinator for years, deserving the head coaching job. Well, now he's got it. Let's see what he does with it. Mm-hmm. He's putting in his own new system. Spencer Rattler and Tyler Show are the quarterbacks. That's a huge problem. Mm-hmm. He ain't got a quarterback. Mm-hmm. Okay? So when it comes to draft, they got a really impact player in offensive lineman, Kelvin Banks Jr. And some people are saying that the culture that Pete Carroll has already created is something that the Saints hadn't seen. I'm sorry. Some people are saying that the culture that Kellen Moore has already created is something new in New Orleans. We'll see how true that is here in a few weeks. So how about the Saints? That's your Raiders, and that's your Lions wrap up.
Okay, all right. A couple teams I'm looking or very interested in seeing what they do this year. Some of the storylines, the Commanders. Can Jayden Daniels keep it going? You talked about, quarterbacks having second-year slumps, sophomore slumps. I don't think that's going to happen with this kid, man. That kid last year, statistically and literally play on the field, may have had the greatest rookie season for a quarterback in NFL history. Rookie of the year, took his team from one game from the Super Bowl. It can only go up. I think this kid is that dynamic and that smart, that great of a player, that savvy of a player. I'm looking forward to what the Washington Commanders do this year coming up. Second team that I'm also looking forward to and got big storylines are the Ravens. Can the Ravens make it to a Super Bowl? Finally, can Lamar Jackson get this team to that next level and stop having these big disappointments in the playoffs? Will they continue with this pass-oriented offense that they implemented last year with D. Hopkins? I don't know if D. Hopkins is back. I believe he is still on that roster. Zay Flowers, Rashad Bateman. Before last year, they were a run-heavy offense, mainly because of Lamar Jackson. Will they continue with this ability to pass the football? They got Derrick Henry at the running back position. Can they make it to the Super Bowl? And one of the greatest quarterbacks in the history of the game, in my opinion, he's already in the top 10 based on what he's done. 2 MVPs, should have won 3 MVPs last year. Didn't do it. They gave it to Allen from Buffalo. But I want to see the Ravens get to and win a Super Bowl at some point in Lamar Jackson's career. And lastly, the Falcons, man. It's all about Michael. I feel a little bit different this year.
I do too. I feel like I got a few things written down that I'm going to say when you get done, but I too feel different about what's going on in Flowery Branch with the Falcons, sir.
I want y'all to bookmark this, okay? We've been doing this since 2001. Had a big gap in the middle between 2012 and last year. There's no big deal.
12-year gap, it's okay.
But every year I come into the season feeling like, it's the Falcons. They're going to find a way to mess this up. We've had good players. We've looked good on paper a lot of times. But this year I feel like there's something different. And it's all because of Michael Penix Jr. It's all because we shored up the defense of those outside linebackers in the draft. And I feel like it's something different, man. And we're going to get it done this year. Will Michael Penix Jr. be that stabilizing force that we've needed on this team? Can he make plays? Can he make more plays and make less bad plays than Matt Ryan did historically for this Atlanta Falcons team? I feel like the Falcons might be there at the very end this year, man. I'm excited.
I'm glad you mentioned Matt Ryan because I got into debate with someone last week because they heard the show and they said, why are you always hating on Matt Ryan? Matt Ryan was a really, really good quarterback. And my response was, no, Matt Ryan was almost great. The one thing that stopped Matt Ryan from being great was the fact that whenever there was a chance for him to show his greatness, he would fail. No, I do give Matt Ryan a hard time. But it's because he always fell short when if he would have made a play, it could have been astronomical for the team's success. He would always fall short.
We're not going to get back into 28-3, man.
No need to.
We don't need
That's
to.
him. That's him. Another question and comment based upon your three teams you just talked about.
Yes, sir.
You wonder if Jayden Daniels will have a sophomore slump. Sir, how do you compare the rookie season? How do you compare the rookie season of CJ Stroud to Jayden Daniels?
Well, I give the nod.
And I know this is without you. You didn't know this was coming. We didn't talk about this. You ain't got no numbers in your face. But my question to you is, how do you compare the rookie seasons of those two quarterbacks?
Well, they both had great success, but I always give the advantage, if you're talking about two quarterbacks, to the guy that can use his legs.
Okay, and that's the difference.
There's a faction of football fans that uses that as a negative.
Okay,
how can you make that? How if that's a weapon that you have that God gave you?
Yeah.
If one guy can only throw the ball and the other guy can throw at the same level or close to the same level and run, I'm taking that guy.
So CJ Stroud threw for 4,100 yards, 23 touchdowns, and 5 interceptions. He had a 63.9% completion percentage. His passer rating was 100.8. Okay? Jayden Daniels threw for about 500 yards less, 600 yards less. He passed for 3,500 yards, threw for 25 touchdowns, had 9 interceptions. So his completion percentage was 69. His passer rating was 100. They both had passer ratings of 100.
Yeah.
The difference is CJ Stroud ran for 167 yards and 3 TDs. Jayden Daniels, 891 yards rushing, 6 TDs. That's a rookie quarterback record.
Yeah, I mean, and these football...
He ran for more than Mike Vick, but threw 1,000 more yards than Mike Vick.
These quote-unquote football purists, and you know what it is, they want the quarterback position to be played one way. And it's not like that anymore. We talked about it already, man. The dual threat quarterback, there's more than half the league right now have black starters at the quarterback position. And most of the time, a lot of them guys are real athletic and can tuck it and run. You can only do this, and if the team stacks the box and puts 8 in the box, you can't run. Or you can't pass. If they go to a dime off defense or something like that, you can't pass. You have to find something else in your bag. You can't do it. It's as simple as that. So I'm always going to root for the dual threat, which most of the time is the brothers playing quarterback. Absolutely.
The reason why I brought up those two quarterbacks is because CJ Stroud did experience a sophomore slump, like most quarterbacks do.
Mm-hmm.
Those that have a first year that's amazing, they tend to have a drop in numbers in year 2. But I don't think that's going to happen to Jayden Daniels. I see something different in that young man.
Man, I would love it if we get a Ravens. I'm calling it right now. Mark this again. Ravens, Falcons in the Super Bowl. If not Falcons, Ravens, Commanders in the Super Bowl. That's what I'm calling it right now.
Up next in the Dog, with your boys, the Two Live Stews, it's the Arlewood Report. That's right. She going to have some birthdays, and she may say something about Puff, or I don't know, but she going to get in the world of entertainment with us. And then after that, she'll get in the chat and spend some time with y'all, too. Yeah, I'm very excited about the NFL this upcoming year, man. Very excited.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely. I am too, man.
Y'all keep it locked to the Two Live Stews and the Two Live Stews experience. Yeah, man, I got to get out of here in a second, man. I got to be a dad, man. I'm not sure how much longer I'm going to be with y'all.
That's cool, man.
I got to go, man.
You don't want to stay and talk about this top 5, huh?
I would love to, man. But I got to be a dad.
How you just bowed out. That's good, man.
Well, I didn't want to have my people voting for no racists, man. And they would have. They would have voted for racists for me to win, but I did not want to do that to them.
Okay,
God, damn it, I put John Wayne on that list.
We'll talk about it when we get back more in depth or later on in today's show.
I ain't talking about nothing. I got to go.
What time you got to go?
John Wayne.
What time you got to go? You said 8:30?
Morgan needs to be to the field by 8:30, 8:45, man, so I got to leave here in a few minutes.
Oh, okay. All right.
Have you ever been stranded on the side of the road, Ollie?
Yes.
It's not comfortable, is it?
No.
Dogs and Poodles, if you find yourself in a jam on the side of the highway, give my folks at Bay 11 Towing a call, 404-770-6949. Again, that's 404-770-6949. Being stranded on the side of the road in Metro Atlanta is very stressful and dangerous. Bay 11 Towing is who you need to call. whether you're dealing with a flat tire, dead battery, full-on breakdown, or whatever that may have you on the side of the road, call our folks at Bay 11 Towing, and they will get to you with a competitive rate and quicker than everybody else in town. Again, that's Bay 11 Towing. That number is 404-770-6949. It's your boys, the Two Live Stews, Doug Stewart, Ryan Stewart, the makeup of your stews. And this is your Two Live Stews experience. It's time for the Arlewood Report. That's why we have the lovely Arlie Michelle in the building. What up, Arlie?
What's up? What's up with the bankhead bounce, shawty? What's up? What's up?
Good morning, Arlie. You in Mississippi?
No, I'm out at a lake house.
Okay.
Every once in a while, I go to the lake house just to kind of get away and see some water and stuff.
And breathe.
Right. And I don't fish. But let me tell y'all, that Janet Jackson video, I had that outfit in my mind. I was gonna be Janet Jackson. I had the black fitted jeans and I bought the wrestling shoes, and I be trying to do the little routine over the chair.
Two quick things. We got to go back to the last second before a quick.
Did you have the knee pads too? I think she had on knee pads in that video.
She did have on knee pads because she was killing it with the routine. I tried to learn the whole thing. Oh, I love this song.
The great John Dingle, man. Shouts out to John. I mentioned him in the Good Mornings this morning. He said, "You're going to stop disrespecting my Eagles." Yeah, man. Don't sleep on the Eagles. They got one of the best rosters in the National Football League on all three phases of the game.
So let me share something with the people right now. We're going to let Ollie get into the stuff. I'm not forgetting the Eagles.
Yeah, no, you did just now. You did.
No, but let me tell you why I feel and say the things I said about this season and these particular teams making it to the Super Bowl. I feel like Jalen Hurts got his Super Bowl, and there's some other brothers at that quarterback position that need to get one too.
But they still got to contend with Jalen though.
No, hold on. I understand. What I'm saying is I want Jalen to get a Super Bowl. I want Lamar Jackson to get a Super Bowl. I want Michael Penix Jr. to get a Super Bowl. You see what I'm saying?
Doug said last week, he's like, if they don't win, he's okay because they've already won too.
Right.
It's somebody else's turn. He just want all the people.
I want to spread the love to all of these brother quarterbacks. That's all, man.
And the second thing I was going to say was, I've got a great Janet Jackson story that I won't share because we don't have time and it's Ollie's turn. But I've got a great Janet Jackson story about when I pushed up on her in Detroit. I might share that with y'all some other time.
You should share it now. That's funny.
No.
You shot your shot at Janet Jackson?
Pow, 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 pow.
Pew, pew. It was more like a pew, pew.
Right. It was more like a BB shot. No, I wish it was one of those, but no.
Would you have dated, if Janet Jackson wanted to date you, if she was like, yeah, let's do this, would you have done it?
Oh, it was all over. And I went over there with that intent. I went to shoot my shot.
Gonna be Mr. Ryan Jackson.
Shouts out to Justin Fields, too, the New York Jets this year. I'm looking forward to that storyline. Kenny, this is last chance. Man.
Because Justin Fields.
She would have changed her last name to Stewart. No hyphenated either. It would have been Janet Stewart.
I'm going to leave the Jackson royalty and become a Stewart.
Damn right.
Hey.
You can only be so lucky. You can only be so lucky.
Bless their hearts. Okay. Anyway, it's the Arlewood Report on the Two Live Stews experience with your girl, Arlie Michelle. And we have what? Birthdays. And
happy birthday to you.
He's upset about last week.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday.
Hey. I feel like you should have an echo on yours. Hey. So shout out to all the people and we have in the Stew Nation also that has some birthdays that we don't know about. Put it in the chat so we can tell you happy birthday. Singer, songwriter, television personality, Lynn. Y'all ain't gonna know who this is. Lynn Clancy Lyons, aka Lily from SWV. SW to the V. She's only 52. I really thought they were older, but okay.
She's the same age as me. Okay.
I thought they were older. Maybe some of them are. Anyway, singer, songwriter, rapper, and record producer Jeremy Felton, aka Jeremiah. I think he's the one who says he's the king of R&B or something like that, or the prince of something crazy. Anyway, he's 38 today. Film director, and y'all remember F. Gary Gray used to do the best videos.
Yeah,
and he did all those movies. What movie? He's Straight Outta Compton, Fast and the Furious.
I think he did Belly. I think he directed Belly. as
I know he
well.
did Friday and set it off, so probably so. He turned
Okay.
56 today. And actor Tyron Turner, I never knew his real name. Best known for Menace to Society, is 53 today.
Yeah. I met him in a convenience store in Atlanta. I actually got a picture took with the dude.
Tyron
Uh,
Turner?
yeah, Old Dog from Menace to
Oh,
Society. Yeah, absolutely.
no, he wasn't O-Dog. O-Dog is Lorenz Tate. Tyron Turner was the one, he played the character Kane Lawson.
Yeah, Kane. That's
Yeah.
right. That's right.
O-Dog had them, the little, what you call that was Lorenz Tate's
Right,
introduction, and
right,
he was scary to me. Oh my
right,
God, Lorenz
right,
Tate was
right,
scary in it.
right. Kane.
So shout out to tomorrow birthdays coming up. Jason Weaver, Wendy Williams. I hope bless her heart gets out of the conservatorship. Anne Marie Horsford, Anthony Penny Hardaway. I used to love me some Anthony Hardaway, Little Penny with the little commercial with Little Penny. Used to love
Uh-huh.
that. Benzino and Andre Royo. He played in most recently. Everybody always knows him as like a little. He's always playing this like slickster kind of character.
So, Ollie, hold
But
on a second. Ryan's gone?
he just popped out of here. He just did a pop out. He popped off and showed a ninja.
Yeah, just threw a
No,
smoke bomb
No,
down.
I'm still here. I told y'all I was going to be leaving. I'm still here. I had to wake the baby up real quick. But please continue. Please continue.
Okay, so we're gonna get into it because we want your thoughts and opinions on this, Ryan, before you run out of here.
And I made another mistake. That's 2 mistakes in 30 seconds. Hype Williams directed Belly.
Yeah, well,
Gary F. Gray is the
yes, Gary Gray.
yes. He's the Cali guy. I think he's West Coast directing and videos and
So you met Lorenz Tate in a elevator, man?
no, Tyron Turner. Not in
Okay.
the elevator, in a little
Okay.
convenience store. I got a picture. I think I
So
posted
you
on the
so
shelf.
when you run into a star like that, you don't mind saying, "Hey, man, can we grab a picture?" You don't mind doing that?
Because Menace was one of my favorite
You
movies
do.
of all time, I stopped dude. I was like,
Okay.
yo, you Kane from Belly?
Right.
He was real cool
Right.
on that Belly. Kane from Menace, and we took a picture, man.
One of my buddies was in the elevator with Marlo from The Wire.
Uh-huh.
And
Yeah, you
he
told the
said-
story. You told the story.
Right.
Yeah.
He said he couldn't ask him to take a picture. He was dying to, but he just didn't have the heart to say, "Hey, man, can I take a picture?"
Nine
sometimes they can be rude.
times out of 10, I don't do anything like that. But it was, I don't know, and I think maybe I had a couple of beers already,
Depending
and I was
on who it is.
yeah,
Depending on who it is, I'm
Throw it.
about that. Hey, man,
Yeah.
can we get a picture real quick, man? My bad. You know? All right, Arlie, I'm sorry.
It's okay. It's okay. I'm so used to it at this point. So I want to talk first up Klay. And first of all, let me tell y'all, all night long I had Klay Thompson mixed up with Tristan. I had to go look, and I looked again. I was like, wait a minute, that's not who I think it is. But Klay Thompson and Megan Thee Stallion have popped out and shown y'all they are a little couple.
Good
I'm
for
not
them.
sure. You think so?
Yep.
Everybody says
If they reproduce, they will reproduce first round draft picks in whatever sport they play.
Hey, I'm glad he dating a sister. That's all I care about.
that is true. But he's been pretty consistent with sis. He had a couple of, others in there, but he's had some sisters and people of, some influences dated for a while. But
Uh-huh.
everybody, she had her very first inaugural Pete and Thomas Foundation Gala. I didn't realize both of her parents were deceased. That's so sad. And she's so
Good.
young.
Oh man.
Orphan, wow.
Right, but
What
she
happened?
did I
You
don't know how they
probably-
passed. I
Gotcha.
didn't check on that part. I just was like, it was such a shock. I was like, wait a minute. She said, she was talking about how she was so excited and her parents were probably so proud of her. But they were on the red carpet. They've been doing a little like first they show pictures, but you only show the back of her head. So you just saw a woman with a whole bunch of hair. Then you'd see like just some hands holding something. They were kind of being like the other Megan Good and Jonathan Majors when they were kind of trying to not be together, but they were, all that kind of stuff.
Right,
So
right.
yeah, no, it was her husband that was doing it, her ex-husband now, because now she married Jonathan Majors. But yeah, they seem to be a couple, and people are excited for them. So let's see where this goes. That'll be cute. We'll see her on, the front row of some games.
I saw a picture of them on social media a couple days ago, and I wasn't sure if it was AI or not. I don't know.
Right, because one of those pictures of her looked a little different, like they had done something to her face.
Yeah. So
But
I didn't post it.
Millhouse 79
official.
said Klay a real shooter. At Doug, he is a real shooter, literally.
Yeah, we're gonna see how that rolls. But again, I thought he was Tristan. I was like, oh my God, them Kardashians about to be all in Megan's. It's gonna be a battle with Megan, and oh my Jesus. But I had the wrong Thompson, so I got it together now. He's a cutie, Klay Thompson is. Good guy. So I hope they work out.
His daddy was Michael Thompson, played for the Lakers back in the day.
Oh, look at there.
Oh yeah.
He's a what is it? He has a legacy.
He's a legacy, right? Exactly.
Nice. His mama she not one of us. What is she?
Well,
I think
her daddy is black as night. So
no. Oh, whose daddy is black as night?
Klay Thompson's dad.
No, he's not. He's real light.
No,
you think about somebody else. Him,
I'm thinking about Cooper. I'm thinking about Michael Cooper. I'm sorry.
Right. No. Now Michael Cooper is black as
right. I apologize.
Black as midnight.
You're right.
Yeah.
My glasses are causing a very horrible glare. I hope that's better. Or maybe am I fuzzy?
Yeah, your feet ain't coming in good today for whatever reason.
It's okay. You're doing good. Go ahead and finish strong.
Okay. Last up, I want to talk about, and I went down a rabbit hole on this one. So we had and I know y'all stopped talking about me and the dial up and the thing. I ain't got no dial up. I got good internet service. I don't know. Maybe it's because of the water.
Yeah,
anyway,
I don't know. But anyway, all right, go ahead.
So. And I'm on my phone. But anyway, so Barack Obama was on his wife and his brother-in-law's podcast. And of course, the brother-in-law starts off with a joke. Wait, you guys like each other? And so he's joking, and Michelle responds, that's the rumor mill. While he took his seat, Barack Obama quipped, she took me back. It was touch and go for a while. So he's buying into the joke and playing around with the fact that everybody's always talking about if they don't see them together, they get a divorce. Like that is just the whole talk of the town for them, no matter what they're doing. It started with Michelle Obama saying she wasn't going to the inauguration, and then she didn't go to one of those Jimmy Carter's funerals. So everybody was like, they getting a divorce. He was like, we in it to win it. So he was on there and they were joking and having a good time. But it made me realize something else pops up about how Anthony Edwards, basketball phenom, talked junk to our former president. And I don't know I want to see if y'all thought it was talking junk too. I don't know if we have the video.
What do you think about this young guy? He can hoop a little bit, huh? Just a little bit, huh?
Y'all better stand down. I'm the truth.
He's the truth. He said he's the truth. Yeah.
The boy know.
LeBron, son. Right now, he just said he's the truth and all that, and
the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth.
That's what he said.
You asked him. You tell him the whole context of the situation, though. You asked him what he think about this young man, and he said, "I'm okay." I said, "I'm the truth." He's tripping. That's why.
So I know it's old.
He sounds straight Atlanta. He sounds like straight Atlanta.
He sounds so unintelligent, and that's what most of the people in the comments were like. How you gonna first of all, how you gonna be like, man, tell him the truth? What I really say, it just feels like he could have had a different, because my mom used to always talk about your tone. It's not what you say, it's how you say it. And he didn't, he just, to me, that was my opinion. What you think?
I know, I agree with everything you're saying because I feel it and I know where you're coming from. However, clearly this young man has been doubted and hated on, and he don't stand for that. So if somebody says anything about him that is less than, he don't care who they are. He gonna share his thought. I'm the truth.
Yeah, that's Obama though, man. That's the president.
I get it.
That's the first black president.
Well, Obama brought that to his doorstep. He didn't bring it to Obama's.
I don't know, man. They'll tell you. That's what he said. They'll tell you.
But then it was ask him put it in context. It was just the way he was like talking. And we could have been like, now come on, you asked me such and such. Like, it didn't have to be so.
Yeah, but he's young and raw. He's young, raw, right. Atlanta.
Literally raw. He's raw. Like
right.
4 babies raw in 1 year with 4 different women raw. He's raw.
That's what brought up. That was the next point. I was going down a rabbit hole. Here he is with 4 different. One of them, he is in a battle royale with the latest, with a young lady by the last name of Howard. And she was 38 and he was 23 when she got pregnant. She also has a son, a 9-year-old son with Lil Baby. So clearly she know how to go find him and get knocked up. And she's doing it in this legal battle because he said, I want to claim paternity. This is clearly financial. I don't want custody. I don't have to do nothing with that child. I don't want to see the child. Like, he is clear on that. She decided because she delivered in Georgia, she did all the stuff in Georgia. They met in Georgia, but she has decided to try to make California her state of residency.
Get a bigger bag.
Wait a minute.
So
So
he
this
is
is
like,
this
no.
is a new chick other than the first one that he gave like this big settlement to, and he said, "I'm done with you and the kid. I don't want anything to do."
I
Is this
think
the
that
same
settlement-
person?
It's the
he
same
does that with
person.
all of them, doesn't he, Arlie? Doesn't he pay all of them off up front?
Well, that was rumored that it was a settlement. It was supposed to be $108 million, $108 million, yes, that he gave to be 18 years of child support, but that has not happened. They have
100?
given her full custody, and but they have not decided on the child support amount yet.
You couldn't have said the right number. You said 100 million, Ollie. It couldn't be 100 million.
Times whatever he makes times 18 years.
Or she's talking about the whole time.
Like he paid,
No,
I pay 18 years at one. If I pay you, I don't know what that would be a month.
See, we're talking
So-
about two
But it's
different
like-
things because what I'm talking about is a settlement that he paid the young lady to leave him alone. Don't contact him. He's not talking to that baby. He's not bringing up the baby. He's not doing nothing for them, period. He paid them off to leave
Okay.
him alone, basically.
So 1.8
he-
is the number.
Well, right now he's in court with that lady that I think you're talking about. One of them he ain't claiming at all, and I don't think they brought him to court yet. I don't know how it's so convoluted, and he's just 23 with a four baby mamas and drama, and some of them are grown women. Like he still got Similac on the breath, and they over there like, I'm gonna let you give me a baby though.
Yep.
So disappointing. So disappointing. But so that's more stories. But I hope our young people learn to have some respect for their elders. That's all I want. Just respect.
I agree, Ollie. I agree. Great job, Ollie. We appreciate you.
Hey, Charlie, can you
See
stick
y'all
around?
later. Yeah, I can stick around because Ryan's leaving. So I'll stick
Yeah.
around in the chat.
Since
I'm out of
Ryan's
this.
leaving. I don't know. Is Tree still
Is she
in
still in
Arabia? You're in Arabia still,
Venezuela?
Tree?
She said she's in Sacramento, man. She said that in the meeting. She was in Sacramento.
I'm going to stay today.
Okay. All right. So
If you'd like me to, or I can go.
We'll have both of y'all since Ryan's not here to kind of fill in.
We'll put you in an Oreo.
Hey, man, outstanding job, Ollie. Thank you very much. Everybody in the
I'm
chat,
sorry
thank y'all
about-
very much.
I gotta figure out what's going on with this dog.
It happens,
Thank you,
Ollie.
Ollie.
It's okay.
Do you have
so,
does Ollie have the second camera going?
So what Anthony Edwards does is he just says, I'm not going to pay you monthly. Let's agree on a number up front.
Right.
That I'm giving you one time, and you and that baby go away. It's really, really sad.
Yeah,
But
it is.
It ends up saving him a lot of money if these ladies do that.
But you know how these old people say in the country, man, it's hard, but it's fair. He don't want, I mean, I get it, and I don't understand how you can know the child is yours and not want to have a relationship with the child. But I get it. I get the point he's doing. Like, he told the chick he don't want to have no kids, and she trapped him in his eyes, and so he has malicious thoughts about the whole situation. I get it.
So
I don't think I could ever do anything like that.
So instead of me telling you I want nothing to do with you, why don't you just strap that thing up? Don't leave no load. Don't leave no load. Why would you leave a load and you know you don't want to be with this lady? I see this lady. Why would you leave a load?
Yeah, man.
With 4 different women in 1 year? He's destined to be broke. He ain't gonna have no choice but to be broke. And then when he signs up a $300 million deal, which he's probably about to, they're coming back. They're going back to court, and some judge is gonna say, "Oh wait, you went from 40 million to 300?
no,
Yeah, give her another 10 million."
No, I think that's what he's trying to avoid. That's what he's trying to avoid by just giving her a check, and you know,
ass backwards.
It's very ass backwards now.
Don't have the baby with these strangers.
Oh man, football season is right around the corner, sir.
Hey, man,
football season is right around the corner. Hey, listen, can you throw your boys a bone? If you like to donate to the show to keep this fine radio, internet, podcast, web thing going, all you got to do is look to the bottom of the chat. Look to the right. There's a dollar symbol. Click on that and donate. And if you're watching the replay, same thing. Look to the bottom of the chat. Click on the heart symbol and donate as well. We 100% appreciate it.
Peace, y'all.
Yeah.
I appreciate y'all. I miss y'all, and I love y'all.
We'll talk about top 5 when we get back with no interruptions. That's great. Hey, peace, man. Later. Later, man. Peace. Peace. Yeah. Peace. 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 Thank you.
You're in the dark. Dogs and poodles, it's the Two Live Stews, and we're back. Our debate that started us on radio was the effectiveness of the option, idiot.
You call your brother idiot? I never call you
A
an idiot.
dummy. What you did is called hijack the show. I'm done. Doug Stewart and Ryan Stewart streaming live Monday and Thursday at 7 a.m.
That's the number 2 live stews, youtube.com. 2 live stews, youtube.com.
It's a narrative that we hear about black men.
They don't get married.
No, they don't like who?
Oh, they don't like black women.
Well, yeah.
The national average for black men who are married, what are they married to?
It's got to be black women.
Black women at what percentage? Over 85%. But it don't matter though, because once they make money, that's when they go get white women.
White women, yeah.
The national average for making over $200,000, black men, right? How many of those men are married to black women?
I'll give him about a cool
95%.
95? I believe it. I do believe it. And then when you hear the horror stories, we got to talk about Scottie Pippen.
Girl.
Lex has a good point though, because they'll show the Scottie Pippen, right? And they'll say, look, this is how black men behave.
Yeah.
But that's not the fact. Destroying the black family has been on the forefront of the mind of the people who created this country. How do you destroy the black wealth in this country?
Yeah.
Destroy the black family. Make black women think that black men don't love them. Make black men think that black women don't respect them. That's all a fallacy. It's not true. The older I get, I'm 40 years old now, the more I realize that everything I've learned from mass media has been programmed by people who have an agenda.
Absolutely, 100%. Propaganda at its finest. And you're watching the Two Live Stews Experience, Doug Stewart, Ryan Stewart. I think back to the storyline with Martin Luther King. Tree, pop in. Both of y'all pop in.
Duh. It's
I-
television. Television.
Tree, pop in. Both of y'all pop in. Yeah. So the propaganda about MLK, the CIA wanted to paint him in a bad light with the cheating allegations and all of that stuff. They paint us a certain picture, and people are trying to throw out these facts about black marriage, and there's not this big rush for black men to find white wives or whatever. That's rhetoric. It's propaganda. Now it's very prevalent, and it appears more in it's probably a bigger percentage from athletes. What?
I hear I can hear you talking like delay. There's a delay. Something is feedbacking, but yeah.
Is that Arlie? You think?
Hello.
Okay, I do this. Arlie, hit mute. Hit mute on yours. Let's
It's
hit
gone now. It's gone now. So continue.
Yeah, it's definitely Arlie's. So very interesting video. Very, very, very interesting video.
Well, everything is propaganda. Everything. Like, and I'm in California now, but whenever I see that shit coming down my timeline, you don't want to be in the middle?
No, I'll put you in the middle because you're
Okay.
it looks
I
more aesthetically
understand.
pleasing like this.
So, when I was preparing to go out of the country, there's all kind of, they're protesting and they're this and they don't like black people. And I know they're protesting and I see all that, but so I don't give a fuck. Okay. I'm
Right.
still going. I'm not afraid to get on an airplane. The whole situation is just to puppeteer us.
Right.
And you get to decide if you want to play into it. Are there any good black men out there? Yes. If you think there are, then there are.
Absolutely.
That's where I am.
Arlie, you there?
Yes. Can you hear me?
Okay, cool. You any commentary about that video we came back from the break on?
I always feel like there are plenty. It was good to see the numbers because when you're out there in the world or you're watching stuff, you're like, dang, everybody. But I agree. And it's the same thing that they do about fathers. I would say black men are present, and they're more present than any other father there is, when they are there. So,
as is evident with Ryan leaving in the middle of the show.
Right.
Like he will put them kids, fuck y'all.
Yes.
I'm doing daddy duty.
That's exactly right.
every day is daddy duty.
Before we jump into the top 5 results, Arlie, give us an update on the cruise. If you're new to the show and you're tuning in for the first time, we are sponsoring a cruise with the Stews. We're going to watch the Super Bowl on the big water. All right. Super Bowl 25, 26. And
26. Wait.
The Super
Aren't we
Bowl.
in the 50s?
No, the Super Bowl. The Super Bowl
In
isn't
2026.
played until
Oh,
the
in
26th.
2026.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, I'm not talking about Super Bowl, the number of the Super Bowl. I'm talking about the year 25-26 season. Arlie, how are we looking on reservations?
We're always looking good. I've been having conversations with folks. If you have I've sent out emails to lots of people who have not responded with some information that I need. So in order for me to get all the things straight that we need to get straight, please respond to my email. And for those that sent me a message saying, hey, Arlie, send me the information, you still can send it back. So please, we want you on this inaugural cruise because you can never do it. It's always, you never do it over again. You can't do the first time ever again.
Right.
So
Come
Arlie,
on. Yes.
can I ask you a question? What is the literal cutoff? Like, because people, one thing, like people are asking me, is it too late? Can we still?
It's not too late. We
Do
did
you
our
want
first.
me to advertise it? Do you
Yes,
want me to not do,
absolutely.
like, Doug, what's your position
absolutely.
on that? Should I put
Absolutely
that?
advertise.
Yeah. So
But I
Our
wanna-
absolute cutoff date, truthfully, if they come with the entire amount and they still have room on the cruise, they're going to let them on even up to like probably February the 5th. If there's room, I doubt that's the case. But because those things start to sell out, people start thinking about cruising like in the November, December time. And our deadline, like to pay all of our final monies, is 90 days before the cruise, which is November. But I believe that if we have somebody that's like, I got all my however many dollars right now, we ready. Who's not going to take it?
Yeah,
but on the payment plan so that they don't have to come up with, thousands of dollars at the one time. But whoever got it like that,
Doug got it.
Right. So if we have a block of rooms, once we sell those block rooms, then we try to obtain another block of rooms, which is pretty easy because we're 6 months out, so they're still available. But yeah, you want to get your money in and get your spot on the first inaugural Stews or Cruise with the Stews. All right.
Yep. Cruise with the Stews on the big water. Come on. We're going to Nassau, Bahamas, Coco Cay, and we depart from Miami. So come on down and get your Avenidos a Miami.
Samiani, yeah.
Douglas.
Yes, ma'am.
And Arlie, to the point of the video that we started with, I just want to say that when I saw what Shaq did, it made me really moist. Like, just a black man defending a black woman.
Well, we do. I think we do that all the time. I think it's just not discussed. It's just not talked about. That's that propaganda. Same thing.
That could be, but I've seen it. I've seen it where y'all always rolling y'all neck. Y'all always doing this. Y'all
loud and
right.
What's the guy's name that passed away that was killing sisters for a couple years and died?
Killing.
No, when I say killing, I'm saying metaphorically.
The guy, not Kenny, but he had a big.
Had his podcast.
The man. Shit, Kevin
Samuels.
Kevin Samuels, yeah.
Motherfucking Kevin Samuels.
And Kevin Samuels is not the norm. His style and what he was doing, his rhetoric was not the. It wasn't the example. It wasn't the. It was the exception. It wasn't the rule. He wasn't the rule.
The one man, Mr. Ham, says it's a weak narrative. So when I say about black men defending us, I'm saying I don't think it's not a narrative for me. It's an experience that I have personally where it's weak. The men are, I don't know. I just really like to see what Shaq did. I don't think he's trying to hit on her. I just really love that. I think we need to see more of it.
It's a big brother, big sister thing.
Because what's that boy, Paul Pierce? You just saw him on a video talking about go overseas and get a woman. Yeah, because black women, blah blah blah. No, black women go overseas and get a man. Okay.
Yeah, but that's the point that the dude was making in the video is they, it's car crashes and murders and everything they talk about on the news because that's what draws people in, the negativity. True. But don't believe the hype.
And they wanted to destroy. That was the thing to do. Is if you destroy the family unit, then you can take down a whole community. You can just take us all down. And that's what's happening. We bring crack in, then we get the mamas. See, they thought they'd take the daddy out with the, handouts and man can't live in the house. That's going to do it. And the woman like, I got this, put it on my back. Then they're like, nope, let's give her crack. So it's just a story.
There's an announcement. I ain't got nothing.
Let's get to the top 5 here in a second, but answer this question from Black Diamond.
Diamond, you can do single occupancy. However, it is more expensive. It is not that they price their things on the Carnival, unlike your Virgin Voyage, where I think the rooms are single occupancy rooms. These are paired double occupancy, but you can get a single. They'll let you pay for whatever you want. You know what I mean? So hit me up and we can talk about it.
Stray Dolo wants to know where you're from, Arlie.
Man, I am from the great state of
Arkansas.
I'm from Mississippi originally, but I grew up in Georgia.
Oh, so this is 2 years. How do you not know where she's from?
I'm joking.
You started the show saying, "Are you in Mississippi?"
I'm joking. I was joking.
He just likes to do that because
that's a theme, because it did take a minute for me to realize or figure out where Ollie's from. She's from New Orleans, Louisiana, Mississippi, Georgia. Did I miss any place?
Yeah, I think you might have put me in the Carolinas for a minute. You might have just anything. My name was my show was the Arlie World, Arlie something. It would be anything. Every week it was something different. It was never the same thing. So
all right, so let's revisit. Let's revisit real quickly the top 5. The top 5 was
doing that.
What was it?
It was this.
The top 5 Cowboys of all time. So we got into this conversation because Beyonce was in town and this cowboy Carter and boots on the ground and all of that is very popular these days. So we gave out our top 5 Cowboys of all time. And throw up my list, Tree. This was my list. Bart from Blazing Saddles. You got to be a certain age to remember that character, but he was very, very memorable. Django from the movie Django, Butch Johnson, Dallas Cowboys wide receiver with the 6-shooter celebration. Rappin' Duke, the Rappin' Duke, da-ha, 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 ha, 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 ha. And number 5 was Cowboy from Grandmaster Flash, The Furious 5. Show Ryan's list. Do you still have Ryan's? This is Ryan's list. Sheriff Woody from Toy Story.
I thought that was cute, though.
Man, but they know it. Okay, whatever. John Wayne, this is where he lost to that. He posted John Wayne in his group. But the great Public Enemy once said, "Mother F him and John Wayne."
He did
say John Wayne is a notorious racist, and my brother put him in his top 5. Stagecoach Mary Fields, Emmitt Smith for the Dallas Cowboys, and who did he have at number 1? Barry Sanders with the Oklahoma State Cowboys. He realized after the fact that John Wayne was going to help him lose in the worst way, so he bowed down. He bowed out of the competition and gave me the win. So what's the tally right now, Tree? What's the tally right now,
by
Tree?
2, aren't you?
Wait, let me move this message. All right.
Yes.
Up by
so there goes my top 5 right there. And there's Bart from Blazing Saddles, if you don't know who Bart is. Excuse me while I whip this out. Famous.
Sounds nice.
So I put a little cushion between me and Ryan. I'm now up 17-15. He made a tremendous, historic run, winning like 4 out of 5 or something like that. But that's all over, folks.
All that whining paid off.
We are good, right? All that whining and crying.
Wait a minute, I'm not gonna let y'all do that.
Making stuff up. Nobody's cheating him.
Yeah.
Everybody's cheating him.
It's really sad what happens in this space.
Everybody cheating him.
Yeah,
I
delusion. He listening.
I just
he coming for us on the soccer field.
Lying selves. Lying. Y'all name me be Ryan.
RC wants to remind you, Doug, that you did also bow out a few weeks ago. You did.
Yeah. What's the point? What's the point he's making?
Well, I guess you're
also bow out.
Yeah, like y'all both did it.
Yeah, but we're not bringing up old history. We talking about right now in this poll. This poll, he bowed out because he had a known notorious racist on his list, John Wayne.
Black Diamond questioning why you all don't have Bill Pickett. Someone else, Julia says something about the Lone Ranger, Bass Reeves.
I thought about the Lone Ranger. Did you know Bass Reeves was the
first black?
He was the inspiration for the Lone Ranger, but we never knew that because of Hollywood, and they put white folks at the helm of everything good and positive.
Yeah.
But my list was great because I try to be kind of entertaining in these lists. I could have found real, actual Cowboys, but that's not that fun.
Well, so when y'all came up with the list, because I was in Madrid and I was like, I ain't coming up with no list. I'm on vacation. But I was worried that Ryan would misunderstand and only do Dallas Cowboys.
Oh.
And that it was gonna, but he sabotaged.
Y'all actually did the exact same kind of concept. However, he put the racist on there and that was it. Because Stagecoach Mary was a good one. That was a good one for Cowgirls. Because I think y'all were supposed to do Cowgirls and Cowboys. And you didn't have no Cowgirls on your list. But he had racist on his. So, but next week.
The only Cowgirl I could think of was Beyonce. And we said specifically outside, except for Beyonce.
Well, Doug doesn't promote women like that anyway.
Oh, that's
not true.
We weren't surprised that he wouldn't.
That's not true. Where do you get that from?
Doug, you're misogynist.
That's not true either. I'm misunderstood. If that's what you think, I'm misunderstood.
I'm not a misogynist. I'm
not a
misunderstood.
misogynist. Right. Okay. Misogynist how?
Doug,
what puts me in the classification of a misogynist?
I mean, your beliefs are very archaic and dated. I mean, not just around
because
women.
I call police on people speeding on the highways? That makes me a misogynist? Because I will drop a dime on people committing crimes?
Drop a dime, Doug. No, there's other reasons.
It's just other things that you just dated.
You are.
Yeah,
That's
don't
fine.
change. Don't change.
I do have a spirit of old school because
You're your father.
A lot of this new school stuff is bullshit. A lot of this new school stuff is BS, and I'm just not going to just get down with it because we're trying to be politically correct or just to be down with it.
You are not politically correct to say that you don't want to move somewhere.
That's
because
what I'm
you
saying.
might see people holding hands of the same gender.
Oh yeah,
It's ridiculous.
I don't want to see dudes holding hands all day.
Doug is Fred Sanford.
And what Tree's referring to is I talked about, which I'm in the middle of moving right now. The other day I mentioned how when I moved to my apartment where I've been at for 3.5 years, that I scoped the area out because I wanted to see how much
how many people looked alike.
Action. A bunch of dudes holding hands and stuff around the neighborhood.
Who does this in 2025?
Fred Sanford. He ain't even here no more.
You got to remember the dynamic. You got to remember the age bracket of people that watch the show. Tree.
Who?
Everybody watch the show understands what this means. Okay. Our age demographic is like 45 to 60. Everybody from 45 to 60 knows exactly what I mean when I say this.
SDB, Doug said no woman's shoulders or ankles should be shown as he's sitting between two women with their shoulders out.
See, that's what I'm talking about. That's propaganda. I've never said anything negative about you and Arlie's shoulders being out. Hey, let's jump to a break. When we get back, we got Last 48, the biggest memes in the Two Live Stews Facebook chat group. Don't go away. And don't forget as well, today is offering time. Thank you. If you'd like to donate to the show, look to the bottom of the chat. Click on the dollar symbol to the right and donate. And if you're watching the replay, same thing. Click on the heart symbol and donate as well. We got some big things popping, man. Stay tuned. The comeback is officially coming back. Okay? Stay tuned.
Help us pay for Arlie's internet at the lake house.
Yes.
Right. Help us pay for Arlie's internet at the lake house and all of that stuff. But stay tuned. Your boys got some big news we're going to drop on y'all in the next couple of days. So, but stay tuned. We'll be right back. Absolutely.
All right, here we go.
You're in the dark. Pow! dogs and poodles. It's the Two Live Stews, and we're back. Our debate that started us on radio was the effectiveness of the option, idiot.
You call your brother idiot? I never call you an idiot.
Dummy. What you did is called hijack the show. I'm done. Doug Stewart and Ryan Stewart streaming live Monday and Thursday at 7 a.m.
That's the number 2 live stews, youtube.com. 2 live stews, youtube.com.
Let's go. I got a letter from the government the other day. I opened and read it. It said they were suckers.
I was a fiend before I became a teen. I melted microphones instead of codes of ice cream.
I'm not white or red or black. I'm brown. From the boogie down. Productions, of course. Let me tell you who I am. The B-I-G-D-A-double-D-Y-K-A-N-E. Dramatic, Asiatic, not like many.
I'm the P-E-E-E. And one thing I hate is a biting and seed.
Educated man from the motherland. You see, they call me a star, but that's not what I am.
When you say you love me, it doesn't matter. It goes into my head as just chit-chat.
It's funny. I met this girl and she had money and vast abundance.
Save the dope fiends shooting dope who don't know the meaning of what's on soap. I need bullets.
Stallion, providing small-time suckers with info. EST's the unusual fella. Acting package is whack, I kill. What? They fund my son and run heads the bill. Who's straight out of Compton? Crazy motherfucker named Ice Cube. From the gang called niggas with attitudes.
My homeboy got jacked, my mother's on crack. My sister can't work cause her arm show tracks.
Like a door sold out because you love it. Another example of how easy does it.
The that we get, the crazier I feel.
Wow. I didn't realize Straight Outta Compton and Easy Does It came out in 88. That's the greatest year of hip-hop of all time, which happened to coincide with my senior year in high school. We're bad. Arlie and Tree, pop on. Y'all jump on. We're bad. We're great. We're the class of 88.
That's how you say.
Yeah, that's what you used to say. That's what you
We were the first of our time, last of our kind, or something like that.
Y'all didn't have a class saying tree in Detroit?
Well, I went to school in Ypsilanti, Michigan, Lincoln High School, Rail Splitters, class of 1991, 60 blacks, 300 whites.
Woo!
Y'all didn't have a saying? Like, we're bad, we're great, we're the class of 88 like we did?
No.
That's pretty lame.
In
Ollie,
Atlanta.
what was y'all's again, Ollie?
I was like something like the first of our time.
Oh, I know y'all did.
Or something.
So
and I went to Benjamin Elijah Mays High School.
Right. Like
Math and Science Academy. We were very smart over there then. Now it's very, very different.
They not smart?
Don't disparage the school.
My school is just different.
Did y'all hear all of them legendary tracks? The 45 Kings. EST, the most unusual the
96.
The NWA made their made it to the scene. I should have wrote down a bunch of different ones. Man, that was a bunch of great artists and great songs that came out in 88.
So in Michigan, in Detroit, I liked West Coast hip hop because of the beat, but it was vulgar. Fuck you, Ice Cube. I mean, I cuss a lot now, but it was real vulgar and not ladylike. When Dre came out with The Chronic was when I really got more into the rap West Coast.
Tree, play that again with and have us on to the left. Can you do that?
Yes, sir. If you give me a second, I know you like instant
gratification. And maybe you know what? We can pause.
No, I could do it right now.
Okay, go ahead.
They want to see a dance. Doug, are you dancing, Doug?
Out the door in 94.
I got a letter from the government the other day. I opened and read it. It said they were suckers.
I was a
Great Public Enemy.
I didn't listen to this.
Microphone Fiend. Classic.
Instead of codes of ice cream.
I put it on pause.
Now this is
my philosophy.
I like that. I like
Ain't gonna have stepping. Classic.
I love this.
And one thing I hate is a biting and seed.
Educated man.
Jungle
from the
Brothers.
motherland.
They don't get enough
They
love.
call
Jungle
me a
Brothers
star,
don't get
but
enough
that's not
love.
what I am.
I wasn't conscious.
When you say you love me, it doesn't matter. It goes into my head just like chicken chatter.
Stetson Sonic. Shouts out to Stetson Sonic. One hit. Oh, classic.
Yeah, I learned this whole rap.
Classic.
I need bullets.
I like it now. I didn't then.
3XD, greatest man alive.
I don't know who this is. First, we know who this is.
Who's happy?
What?
Oh, I love this secretly. Like, no. Nah, he was too nasty. He was too nasty for me back then. I love this.
My posse's on Broadway.
Classic.
Now, who is missing? Motherfucking. Okay, my love of rap was based on how you looked. Special Ed was my man.
You know what? I just saw the Got It Made video the other day on social media. Special Ed. We got to get that on the show at some point.
I
That was a
loved
classic.
him.
That was a
I
classic.
love the DOC. It's getting funky.
It's getting funky. Who? Yes.
Okay,
on the one.
That.
All right. Let's jump on these. We can reminisce about old school hip hop.
Wait, you want us to do the last 48 with you?
Yes. Why wouldn't you? Ryan's not here.
Okay.
You're watching
Well, I
the
did
last
say.
experience.
Okay,
I'm ready.
let's
do
go.
it. Let's do it.
Tell it. If it's football, though, I don't know. I mean, if it's basketball, I can get you on football. I can't do basketball.
Well, I mean, 9 times out of 10, it's not even sports related. These little memes. Let's see. We'll
Douglas, what is the last 48, please?
the biggest memes in the Two Live Stews Facebook chat group in the last 48 hours. And I also just discovered something about the group that we set up. Let's talk about this for half a second. The group is private.
What group?
The Two Live Stews Facebook chat group.
You created it. Don't say we.
Hold on. I'm tying this into a story the other day. Why you just want to jump on me? You don't even know what I'm gonna say and do.
I miss you, Douglas. I haven't seen you in person in 3 weeks. Go. Sorry, I apologize.
So we were talking about the other day why the group is stuck at 40,000 seemingly, and we think that that's the limit. The group is private, so I think that's the limit, and we can't change it to public, which will allow more people in it and a better opportunity for us to promote to even more and more people, because we can't change it at this point.
If you were to make it public, though,
we can't make it public. We can't make it. Go ahead. I'm sorry. Then
we couldn't do the bots because there's a lot of people from India that try to get into the group.
Yeah, but they're still getting to the group.
Do they?
Yeah, we delete a lot of bots every morning, every day.
But it'll be more. If you
It would be more. It would be more.
So do we want? No, we don't want to start a new group.
Well, we can't go start a new group. That's just too much.
But Instagram is growing incrementally. Is that right, Arlie? Incrementally,
I think.
Incrementally, thank you. IG, because of this video where you accuse another tattletaler like yourself of tattletaling more than you, every day I get alerts, followers, new followers. Right now in the group, there's people watching in the live. And let's talk about the live since we're family. We can't go live on X until you do something that they want you to do over there that you probably aren't going to want to do.
Which is what?
It's some kind of admin situation that we'll talk about, you and I. But yes, you guys are growing astronomically. That's the word.
Okay, that's a
fast.
Great word. That's a great word.
Since the tattletale clip, and I wanted to know how you can call out another man when you both have those similar qualities.
What are you talking about?
You and Skip. You went in on him for tattletaling, but
but I went in on Skip for tattletaling because he's the truest sense of tattletale. I'm trying to help the community. It's a big difference. When I tattletale, it's to save lives, Tree. And you should understand that. All right, let's go with the first meme. Let's go with the first meme. And you're watching Two Live Stews Experience. Were y'all a little bit younger than me?
I played video games.
The arcade era was, I was there witnessing from the very beginning. Donkey Kong was that game.
It
The
was.
great Donkey Kong was that game. Shouts out to the great Donkey Kong and its makers. Arlie, were you big into video games?
I only liked Miss Pac-Man and Pac-Man.
I have been playing video games since Atari 2600.
Yes. Old school,
because
which you
I'm
got me for
very
my birthday.
competitive, and I had a lot of Christmas. I had a lot of male friends as a
Uh-huh.
kid.
Uh-huh.
Loved just the
Right. That was a great era. The arcade era, when it first started, I remember they put an arcade in our hometown in Moco, and after school, like for a couple of weeks, we could walk from the high school to this arcade, and it was just a phenomenal thing. Arcades, and did they still have arcades?
So in Detroit,
certain places, like when you go to, I went to the Nickelodeon Hotel some years ago, and they had like a whole arcade set up in there, so that was fun. Kids still play video games, but they had like the NBA 2000 and the NFL with those little games.
But aren't kids playing video games on their phone now? Much less going to an actual place to play video games. They got 1,000 times better and more video games on their phone than we used to travel for and put a quarter in to play 30 seconds of a game. It's just way, way different now.
Well, in Detroit, and anybody on here can vouch for this, wherever city they were in, we didn't have arcades. The corner stores had the video games in there, and it's a small store, so it had one or two. Pac-Man was always in that bitch.
Yeah, we had that. So in the little store by itself was Pac-Man and Galaga.
Yep.
Frogger. I remember Frogger.
Right, Frogger. You'd be lucky if you got Donkey Kong or something like that. But shouts out to whoever posted this. Put it back up one more time, Tree.
Deanna says she loves Space Invaders.
Space Invaders was yeah. So basically, it was the anniversary of this day in history, July 9th, 1981. Nintendo releases arcade game Donkey Kong, created by some Japanese guys, July 31st in the U.S. So Donkey Kong is a 1981 arcade video game. So classic. Shouts out to all my video game players, arcade game players back in the day.
I wish I had been in something like that that's still out and people are just, oh God, please help me.
Okay, next one, Tree. Let's run it. Glad I got y'all on today to talk about this. And it got cut off at the top, but at the top, at the top, basically,
my head when
I touch. Come on, Arlie, and rub you the right way.
That was a jam. Pump up the jam. Hey, anyway.
So we can ask it two ways: which one goes, or we can ask it which one stays. If you had to pick one,
I had to only pick one that had to stay in their body of music.
Yes,
that one can stay. Y'all gonna be mad at me, but I'm picking R. Kelly.
You and Ryan. Ryan said he wasn't.
What about you, Tree?
Oh my God!
Out of these people,
which one stays?
I can't pick R. Kelly, so it's Johnny Gill staying for me.
Johnny Gill,
baby.
Ooh,
that voice.
I was listening to what you call it, because it's like 35 years old now. I think Let's Chill. Oh, they used to be
classic.
Let's settle down.
Jungle Brother said Aaron Hall is gone.
If it's gone, but we're asking, would you keep? We're asking
keeping Johnny. Arlie, you're keeping.
Ollie keeping.
I'm keeping
Ara. Robert.
Keeping the predator.
The pedophile.
The pedophile.
I think if you separate his personal life with the music, you got to keep R. You got to keep R. Kelly. And I love me some Keith Sweat. I love me some Aaron Hall. I've talked about it many, many times. The soundtrack of our lives was Jodeci, Keith Sweat, Mary J. Blige in the early 90s. That was the soundtrack. Those were the soundtracks of our life. But R. Kelly is just...
I mean, he had a run. And then I was watching something the other day, and it was, is he Lil Bow Wow? He just Bow Wow now. He was talking about, I don't even know I can't remember what song it was they did together, but he said he was working on it. He was like, I don't have nothing. He said, hold on. R. Kelly, he was like came back in a few minutes and like wrote whatever the thing was, and it just the song took it to a whole, and it was like this. The dude is talented. He just used his powers not for good.
Yeah.
That was the problem. I mean, we got so many people we got to separate their, because even with Michael Jackson, sometimes you have to separate his behavior from his gifts and his talent.
Alleged behavior.
Yes.
Alleged behavior of Prince from his talent, because people talked about Prince being all these things and doing stuff. Never with any children, but still.
But ours is proven.
It is
right.
Proven, but I guess I'm trying to say.
R. Kelly's is proven.
Yeah, but I love that y'all can do that. I'm not there.
Well,
he is better. But I picked Johnny.
A lot of opinion about this in the chat room. We'll read some of it in a minute.
Yeah,
all right, so next one, Tree.
If you don't play his music and stuff, then how are the victims gonna get paid? You cutting him off, but you cutting them off too.
That's an interesting way to look at it. I never thought
attorney,
about that.
Wilson.
All right, next one, Tree. Let's roll it. And you're watching the Two Live Stews Experience.
All right. I'm doing multiple things. Thank you for your patience. Let's go here.
So yeah, this would have been a good one for Ryan to read or to interact with me on. Y'all, I don't know, but maybe y'all have seen what's going on in the media somehow, and I don't know how it happened. Roy Jones Jr. No, I do know how it happened. So Floyd basically made a snide remark about Roy Jones Jr. in his career. Roy Jones Jr. challenges Floyd Mayweather to a fight. If you want proof that you're better than me, I'm always ready. I'm wide open, ready to go to jail. First of all, this would never happen because these guys fought in two different weight divisions. Roy Jones Jr. was a middleweight for most of his career. Okay, and so middleweights are 147. Let's see, 154 to 160 pounds. They got weight classes in boxing, ladies. Okay, then Floyd fought in welterweight, which is 140 to 147. So they're two different size guys. First of all, do I think Floyd could beat Roy Jones Jr.? Put it back up one more time, Tree.
Yes.
Do I think Floyd could beat Mayweather Jr.? Could beat Roy Jones Jr., Floyd Jr. and Roy Jr. Do I think Floyd could beat Roy Jr.? No, just the weight. I think the weight disparity is too much of a disparaging thing for Floyd.
Let me say this. I saw Roy Jones Jr. I went to Vegas to a fight.
Oh, that's awesome.
I think he played, I think it was Tarver. And Roy Jones Jr. had his little rap out and he talking all this smack. And that nigga whap and he's out. We had paid all this money for these tickets. We were like, you better get up. You better get your up. He did not get up. It was over. I was like, oh my God. So yeah, I think
that's
whatever.
That'd be a great Stu's field trip to go to a fight in Vegas, y'all.
Oh yeah, we've been looking at trying to do something like that. We've been looking at something trying to do something like that. So stay tuned for that as well.
How close were you, Arlie?
In the things? Oh, I had
was spit flying because you.
No, I wasn't that close, but I was cute. I was really cute that day.
So me and Ryan went to several fights over the years when we were on radio, and we always had the press row seats, which is right by the ring, which actually isn't as good of a seat as you would think because the angle that you are when you're sitting that close to the ring is not good. You actually want to be a little bit further back.
Okay. Are you doing this when you're?
Yeah, you're doing this. That's exactly what we were doing. We were doing this, and we were. The ring was kind of cut off from our angle, and so it's interesting that you bring it up, Arlie, where you sat at.
Oh, I had good seats. I just needed him to get up. It did cost too much. Fly out there, get your cute outfit together. You out there killing chicken, and you just bap, and he went on the floor. Get up.
This all started when Andre Ward and Roy Jones were comparing Floyd to Sugar Ray Leonard, and Jones said he didn't see how Floyd would beat Leonard, who had a mean streak. Absolutely. That's exactly where it started from. And I love Floyd. Floyd's one of the best that I've ever seen. He would not stand. I'm not gonna go that far. I think Sugar Ray Leonard would handily beat Roy Jones Jr.
Sugar Ray was sweet with it. That's why they called him Sugar.
I think that Sugar Ray Leonard would handily beat Floyd Mayweather Jr. We get three boxers mixed up. Pharrell Scott, the only thing about boxing trips is the fight can end in 2 minutes after all. Well, really, really, you're talking more so about going to Vegas. Fight weekend in Vegas is just electric. I mean,
yeah, there's so much other stuff that we can be doing.
Yeah, you're going to Vegas. You're going mainly for Vegas. The fight is kind of secondary. All right. Let's next one, Tree.
Okay, the next one.
I thought this was real dope. 1989, Kobe Bryant hooping against grown men in Italy as an 11-year-old kid. Rest in peace to the Mamba. Rest in peace to the Mamba. And he got on real high top sneakers. We were talking about high top sneakers last week.
Them heavy ass shoes.
Yeah, but they protected your ankles.
If you get crossed, cross over, you're gonna be shook. Lay down like a little baby gazelle.
I don't know how we got to the conversation, but it was somebody. I think it was Damian Lillard when he tore his Achilles, and we started having the conversation about all these guys in this day and time for some reason keep having these serious injuries to their ankles and whatnot and Achilles. And Kobe in that picture, flash it one more time, Tree, in that picture of an 11-year-old Kobe Bryant wearing old school high tops. He's got, and I think those are the weapons, the Converse weapons, and playing against grown ass men. That's a dope.
I love that. I love that for him.
Probably gave him a straight up clinic.
His parents did a great job of exposing him to the world.
Exactly, and that was in Italy,
Well-rounded.
or France. You know, he grew up in Italy.
Right.
Yeah, real dope picture. All right, next one.
Last one.
And you're watching Two Live Stews Experience. Thank y'all for joining your boys. Pass the word. Hit the share button. Donate if you find it in your heart. We'd appreciate it. Look to the bottom of the chat and click on the dollar symbol.
Yeah, we got to read this chat so we can hit hard at 9.
Right.
And we'll be able to do that because somebody ain't here to debate.
Caitlyn Clark.
She looks like a little Russian lady.
It's so heartbreaking. It's so heartbreaking, and which is strange. When you see Superman, the chick that played Lois Lane in the new Superman looks exactly like Caitlyn Clark.
Oh,
hard.
If you've seen Superman, do you agree with me or not? The chick that played Lois Lane in this latest Superman looked exactly like Caitlyn Clark. But let's get back to the point of this meme.
Yeah, let's do it.
I feel
no interruption.
Caitlyn Clark, and I wish Ryan was here to try and defend this. Caitlyn Clark might be on the most epic bad streak in the history of bad streaks. She is 1 for 35. Somebody said it's 2 for 34, but I think it's 1 for 35. She is 1 for 35 beyond the three-point line on away games this year.
Bless her heart.
She's hit one shot out of 35 three-point attempts this entire season. They figured it out. There's a saying that they always have in sports, in baseball in particular. You know, wait until a year or two because at that point, other teams will have a book on you. I think they got a book on Caitlyn Clark. And y'all Caitlyn Clark defenders out there, she can't go to her left. She can go to her left maybe for 2 dribbles, maybe 3 dribbles max. And then she got to switch back to her right. So she can't go to her left. She's very limited in defense. She's got issues.
But that's because of the groin, right?
Is that the reason?
That's what people will tell you is because of her little injuries. But in
that's
sports,
not a
little.
You're not supposed to use injury as an excuse. It's an excuse. We don't want to hear that. If you hurt, then sit your ass down. She's been playing fine. She just can't hit the backside of a barn right now.
Mr. C said Jordan couldn't go left.
That's not true. Jordan go left.
Jordan could go up, down, round and round.
And why would you, first of all, 2 things. Why would you compare Caitlyn Clark to Jordan? And second of all, that's not true. Jordan's the greatest basketball player of all time. Of course he could go to his left. Stop that.
He could
Who
fly.
said that? Who said that?
Mr. C. He often says
that's not true.
Interesting comment.
He's a LeBron. He's a LeBron fan. That's all that is.
That's good.
Yeah. But there's this big thing between LeBron fans and Jordan fans. It's very petty at this point.
Loose dick.
We got any more, Tree? Is that the last one?
That is the last one, and we are running on time today. Let's get into the trespass, Doug Stewart. What do you think?
So we're gonna jump to a quick break. We got your trespass, which we're trespassing on people's music, but it's okay.
I'm always fine. I don't like rules, so I found a way.
Yeah, and when we get back from the break, we're going to read through a bunch of these chat messages. Thank you to everybody for the super chat. Super chat is when you donate to the show. We'd appreciate you doing that. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Yes, thank you.
But let's do it. Let's do the trespass. And welcome back to the show. Great DMX, rest in peace, R.I.P.
Hard to believe he is.
I know.
He was young.
There's a lot of great talent that left this earth very, very early. Way too soon. Way too soon.
He wasn't in a good way when he left, was he?
I don't think so.
I mean, he was strung out on drugs like his entire career, from what I understand.
I don't remember that. Hold on.
Yeah. And he got the story goes, when he was a kid, they were supposed to. He asked one of his older friends or whatever, take a hit of some weed, and the weed was laced with like something
that is very prevalent right now.
Yeah,
this weed is.
You see these young children tweet. They call was it tweaking back in the days? We call you. Oh, they tweaking. That's what it feels like. These little young kids. I was on a train riding to the Cowboy Carter concert that I'm not privileged to go see, and these little boys on it it made you literally like grab, like, oh, here they about to start. They on there dancing up. They literally climbing the walls, not exaggerating. You like see they got a hold to something. As the old folks say, they got hold to something they need to get a hold to.
Yeah.
Well, we knew Ryan couldn't stay gone for long. Doug's injury killed his career. My growing injury, I think he means groin. My groin injury killed my career. Now he giving it to Caitlyn Clark about an injury. Hypocrite. Do his voice, Arlie. Hypocrite.
I didn't say
anything. You know your groin injury hurt you. I'm gonna try to be Ryan.
Yeah, do Ryan.
Now y'all just hate her, and she's good. And
move to the side.
No. Actually, me mentioning Caitlyn Clark, I didn't mention Caitlyn Clark as far as her growing affecting her. I'm talking about the fact she can't hit the backside of a barn.
But he's saying it.
Ryan's using it as an excuse for why she can't hit the backside of a barn. Not me.
Okay.
He's trying to. Anyway, he's coming.
I understand.
I'm going to stay over here. I want to stay away from it. Go, Tree, go.
From Why Not 2403, thank you so much. Just supporting the Stews and Crew, especially Arlie, for her great response time with cruise information. Yeah, she's doing a lot, ladies and gentlemen.
Yes, thank
you. She isn't a working actress.
Thank you, Arlie. Thank you, Tree. Why Not 2403? Thank you, bruh. Appreciate it.
Remember that.
Yeah, Why Not had an amazing conversation yesterday. I had to, fix some stuff, and hopefully we're getting it fixed up for him because he's coming. He is cruising on the big ocean with the Stews.
From Loose Neck Side, whoever took Beyonce's music, Count Your Days, in office, Doug Stewart is coming for you.
Yep.
That's some bullshit, though. You know about that, right?
So somebody broke into one of her dancers' car and stole a bunch of new music?
Arlie, please explain why this Virgos are detail-oriented. Why would she give that man his music? This doesn't make sense.
So what do you think? Go ahead.
Perhaps he got it and he wasn't supposed to. Maybe that's what happened.
Okay, because this doesn't seem like something she would.
Unless she's giving it to him because they're working. Like, I need you to get ready because she's going to. You remember one time she dropped like visuals too when she dropped music. So maybe he's supposed to be working on the visual portion of it. I don't know, but it was in Atlanta, and I hate when it happens to us. It's just like the Super Bowl that you shut down, Buckhead because we stabbing people. So,
From Why Not 2403, thank you again for your donation. I'm moving it along because we're working on hard stops now, as you know. So, right. So, from Why Not 2403, mid Doug sounding like a narco DEA agent. So, Doug, I didn't know that mid had anything to do with marijuana either.
Me neither.
I thought it meant like mid-grade, middle of the road. So I won't be using that anymore. Being loud. I'm in somebody's house.
Took my shine. I was
going to. 5:54.
All right. Oh, yeah. They are not awake yet. Go ahead, Doug. You go. Go, Doug.
No. You did great. You did great.
John B and would like either Tree or me to sing to him. Not
And
you.
we know how to harmonize.
That's true.
Yes.
I don't want to sing to no dude. You're right.
You wanna sing
Specifically.
to
That's good.
So
That's good.
Good one, Arlie. Good
All right.
cleanup. From Cornell, #1 Dolphin fan. If Vic accomplished what Matt Ryan did, y'all would be ready to build a statue.
What did Matt Ryan accomplish? What did Matt Ryan do that's known for that you remember him from? Oh, I know.
28.
Giving up a 28-3 lead in the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
There we go.
You know what? You know what else I know Matt Ryan did accomplish? He accomplished being the biggest turnover machine in the red zone, probably in NFL history. Yeah.
Unfortunately, his percentages were like 92, 94% passing rate or something. And I think that's where people just give him all this hype because he was supposed to be very accurate. But we're not getting out the 20. We're not getting in the end zone. It don't matter.
Well, I'm kind of being facetious for all of the negative stuff I say about Matt Ryan. Matt Ryan was a solid quarterback, but he wasn't as good as y'all be trying to make him out to be.
He was not.
Nowhere close.
He wasn't.
Some of these people in Atlanta try to make him out to be Hall of Famer. Matt Ryan ain't no goddamn Hall of Famer.
Damn show. He
Hall of Famer what?
The Falcons Hall of Fame, but he ain't no
Hall of Famer mid. He's a Hall of Famer mid. All right, go ahead, Tree.
From Grim R. Hey, Grim R. He's on the West Coast also. I'm from San Diego. Glad you brothers are back. We are glad you're here.
Thank you. We got to run through these chats.
I know. All right. We're doing all the super chat, y'all, and then we got to go because from Till Dog 12, only Doug wouldn't want to be in between those two caramel cookies. Exactly. Why the hell
what is he
put,
talking
why
about?
you when you did this?
You and Arlie, yes.
A hell.
Caramel cookies. That's what
this looks much better. Vanilla. From Fert. Okay. Fert.
What up, Fert?
Oh, I know who that is. Okay. Party time on the horizon. Networking pool party 726. I'm
gonna have I'll be ready.
Yes.
Thank you so much.
We're hosting and doing the show live from
a pool party.
A pool party this summer. Stay tuned. We'll tell you more about Arlie and
next week.
Arlie and Tree going to be
in Keenies.
In Keenies.
No, not Tree. Never that. From Methuselah, I'm on the next cruise, fam. Daughter's getting married in Puerto Vallarta.
Congratulations, Methuselah.
Awesome. Congratulations to her. From Loose Neck Side, if Arlie gets a phone call, she will get knocked offline. Baby, I love how they gonna call out everything that ain't right. We gotta
get you a mic though, for real, Arlie. We gotta get you a mic. You gotta plug into your computer.
She has a mic.
She don't have a mic. You got a mic right now?
No, she owns one. Whether it's with her is another
story, Doug. We'll talk
okay, got it.
From 10DQ Squared. Thank you so much for your donation.
Thank you, team. Thank you for the 19 ball.
Scott. You can buy an Atari. Yeah, I think I paid $200 for that, but I did get Douglas one of those for Christmas.
200 games for $99.
I thought I paid more than that.
Burger Time. I remember Burger Time. Burger Time was a great game.
He don't play it.
I'm looking at it right now.
Oh, okay. Right.
In the studio.
From OG Brown fan. Thank you so much. Thank you, Stu family.
Appreciate it, OG Brown. Thanks
for watching. Frederick Anderson. Good morning, Stews, Miss Arlie, and Tree. Good morning, Frederick.
Happy Throwback Thursday, Vo.
Going on the cruise. Yay!
From Loose Next Eye, Russian Lady Vladimir.
That's what she looked like. One of them little ladies that always in the little thing when she wrapped up. Anyway.
Right. Jim Carrey out this piece. All right. Go ahead.
Yeah. From KK Ash. Hey, KK. Ready for the MEAC versus SWAC challenge on 8/23/25.
Okay.
Thank you, KK. Thank you. Thank you for the donation. Old school.
MEAC or the SWAC? Which one you on?
She's probably going for the MEAC.
From Rel Scott, they wanted me in the office today. They're gonna get this 2-minute trespass.
That was the perfect song too. Y'all gonna make me.
I try to do things around historic stuff. If it's nobody's birthday, that kind of thing. From PeeWee Shine.
Homeboy.
Name. Oh, he's this his song right now, right?
Yes, sir. This is him in the background. Shouts out, homeboy. Moco's finest, the greatest MC to come out of Moco.
Send
Thank
us
you,
some more
homeboy.
music, PeeWee. Please. You do well to do that real soon.
PeeWee, can I get on the next track? I want to get on it.
Ooh, sing some backgrounds. He
Yep.
probably can make that happen.
Make it happen.
From Jungle Brother. Thanks, Arlie, for accepting my friend request.
Is Jungle Brother harassing you still?
Get ready.
I mean, if he say something crazy, I'm gonna say something crazy back. This ain't what he want. I ain't what you want.
This ain't what he want.
He's a recovered man. He's not gonna say anything.
You sound straight ATL just now, Charlie.
From Griff. What's happening, family? Paying my dues and paid on the pregame show. Oh, thank
y'all.
you.
So let me say something about this whole donation thing,
Going
man.
on the cruise. Woo, woo, woo.
100% understand that all the donations that you make to the show, during the show or after, are to promote the show. We aren't putting none of this money in our bank accounts and paying bills or nothing like that. Think of it like this. Think of it as, your boy's been sitting here providing this great entertainment to you. It's like buying us a beer. And you donate $5, you bought your boys a beer. We appreciate it. Buy us a beer.
I like margaritas.
You send $10, you're buying us a cocktail.
Thank
you
you.
send $100, you buying us a bottle of champagne. Think of it like that. Just buy your boys a beer.
And stuff like
Thank
that.
you, Richard Bullock. Richard
Richard.
wants to do this for Matt Ryan.
Oh my gosh. Damn, Matt Ryan.
We'll take it. We'll take it. From
Big ass
Cornell, another donation. Matt Ryan took you to a Super Bowl and won a league MVP. So this is also for Matt Ryan.
Yeah, I don't know about the league MVP thing. I don't know about that. Taking us to the Super Bowl, I can make a great argument that was more so the success of the offense of Julio Jones.
Good morning,
Julio Jones
Adrian.
is a bigger factor in the success of the offense during those years, in my opinion. Cuzzo, what's up, Cuzzo?
Doug, thanks for the old school hip hop flashback. Cause she says she saw most of those artists at Fresh Fest in Ladson Fairgrounds in South Carolina and Richmond Coliseum.
Yes. So Ladson is a town right next to our hometown in Moco, and they used to have an outside stage. I saw the Wipeout tour there. I saw several concerts there. Yeah, classic. Yeah, thanks, cuz that video of 1988 hip hop was classic. Yes.
What is it? 88 is great, and we won't wait.
We're bad. We're great. We're the class of 88.
We're bad.
Okay, hold on.
Don't look it up. Look it up. From Leaman Love. Thank you so much. We need the Two Live Stews on prime time.
Stay tuned. Stay tuned.
Pew, 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 pew.
Stay tuned.
Speak it into existence.
Stay tuned. We got some stuff popping
The
off.
great Sean Mims. Is he or ain't he?
He's a
Eagles
government
and
plant.
Rams. Right. Eagles and Rams better than Falcons. Eagles and Rams better than Falcons. Lamar is James Harden. Fly. Eagles fly. Damn Lamar.
Yeah. So the James Harden references, he can't, do it in the postseason.
So Ryan alluded to this in a group chat with us about being able to read the chat, read the super chat. Based on us getting on a hard clock stop, we do have to do the super chat, and then if we have time. But this is great.
Well, let's go to 15 after. We can get these last 16 in, and you're watching the Two Live Stews experience.
All right. What? Oh, these are just my do it or boo it. I had asked everybody about doing the pregame or booing it, and so that's what that is. From Howard Brown, he says he's loving the pregame. Good seeing you brothers again. Where's the dog pound?
What up, Q? Florida State, bro, right there. Chi Theta, bro.
From E. Rogers in the Bay Area. E. Rogers, I'm down here in Sac. I'm close. Layover in Charlotte, en route to DC. Oh, he ain't here. Looking forward to finally listening to the Stews live.
Oh, he's from the Bay Area, but he's in Charlotte right now. Thank you, E-Rock. What was his name?
I think it was E-Rock. It went away. Loose Neck likes the pregame. From Methuselah. Doug, they were talking about this in the group chat that L. Duncan shouted you out and on the 92 game or 92.9 The Fan this week.
Right. Yeah.
But won't call you back.
I don't know I don't know the circumstances around the conversation, but shouts out to L. Duncan, man.
If anyone can get us that clip, that would be great. call her again. Maybe she'll answer since she remembered you on
She's big
Monday.
timing us a little bit, but that's fine. She's probably very busy.
Yeah, never too busy for the stews. When Arlie's on the Oscar red carpet, her phone will ring and she will be
and
like,
I'm gonna answer.
Hold on.
I'll be like, y'all hold on one second. I gotta talk to the stews. Hold on.
I would never be too busy for my people, but
yeah,
maybe she's just that busy.
This is not great. It's
What's
not
the man
cool.
sing that?
Never too busy.
Yeah,
Who did sing that? Never too busy for you, girl.
you.
If we keep singing it, we'll okay.
Yeah,
he gets jealous when we start singing. Millhouse 79. Somebody tell us who sings Never Too Busy. Eric Benet. That's it. At Doug Stewart, do yourself a favor. Listen to Kendrick Lamar's catalog in order, big bro. Number 1, Good Kid, Mad City. 2, To Pimp a Butterfly. 3, Damn. 4, Mr. Morale and the Big Steppers. 5, GNX is, yeah. Okay. Do that.
I told him, I said, Doug ain't gonna do nothing.
Screenshot that.
I'll give Kendrick Lamar a listen.
He said they be mumbling too much for him. He don't want to hear.
No, his work. His body of work is really good. It really is. All right. Smile. Doug, have you ever read the Tuskegee Heirs comics?
No, I have not. Is it a black themed comic? And it looks like he's featuring it on his icon's little profile pic.
No, I think he's
that's Egyptian. That's some Egyptian.
Which is black. Egyptians are black. Tuskegee, put it back up, Tree. I want to write it down.
Shit. Okay.
That's fine. I'll go back and see it on the replay. That's fine.
Tuskegee Heirs comic.
Yes, thank you, Arlie. Always. All right. This is a new name. Grip from the Sip. A cockhound. Y'all brothers kill me. I hope the world know they're missing, not listening to the stews. I hope he hope they know what they're missing.
Thank you, bro. And the cockhound thing really, really just caught me off guard.
But Doug, if you do process by elimination, cockhound.
What, a big chicken? A male chicken? What? Nothing. Why should Ryan be talking about cockhounds? Why should that come out of his mouth?
And the lady, I think, is the cockhound.
He was talking about being at the bar.
It didn't sound right. Go ahead. Next one. Let's go. Let's hurry. Let's get this out.
You're so religious.
Hound. He ain't
gotta listen. Okay, he's giving you some more musical advice. Mealhouse 79. Gotta listen to Section 8. Dude is an alien. He's an alien.
That's a phrase for meaning they're out of this world as far as their talent.
He said that's him from an Andre 3000 fan.
Sab 1. Shaq signed Angel to a shoe deal.
Yeah, he's protecting his investment as well.
That's right. That's right. Here goes Doug again.
I wish Shaq and RG3 just walk by each other like the ESPYs or something like that.
And bump.
Like you used to do when you fight.
Get your hand out of my pocket.
Right.
Bump each other's shoulder, walk around.
All right, we almost done. Let's go.
Dang, he try to cut us off. Teal Dog 12. Here goes Doug again with his lack of hood vocabulary when it comes. Yeah, I think he's pretending. I stand by that.
Bull. He is pretending. He isn't.
Ain't no way.
What is it? What was the term again? Cockhound?
I've
never heard that phrase before in my life.
But we make up stuff. We are the queens and kings of making shit up. You always we started this shit. Yeah, he made it up.
I don't feel comfortable talking about cockhounds.
I love cock. Okay. Anyway,
just his. Doug said he just likes his, not others.
Damn.
Tell us how you really feel, Tree.
Yeah.
I feel good. Okay. From Corey Robinson, the Superman movie, go see it or nah. Side note, no joke today. Damn, stumbled onto the pregame this morning. Good stuff. Yay. Thank you, Corey.
Bruh, I gave it a 2 out of 5 afros. So, I mean, you really can't wait till it comes out on streaming. But if you're like me, you're going to go see those movies just for nostalgia.
How much did you pay?
On Wednesdays and Thursdays, not Wednesdays, Tuesdays and Wednesdays, AMC is doing half price. So I paid $10.
That's what I said to Ryan this morning. He said he paid full price, but he might have gone to a different theater.
Maybe he didn't go to AMC. But yeah, you have to get a little membership in the little AMC club, and half price on Wednesdays and Thursdays.
Thank you, Red Stick
Tuesdays and Wednesdays.
Thank you, Red Stick Poodle. Haven't been in the chat, but listening and showing love. We appreciate
Thank you, Red Stick.
all of that.
Thank
you so much. Uncle Mike, never too busy. Never too busy for you, girl. Okay, sorry.
Never too busy. Never too busy for you, girl.
Sing
it. That girl. Doug, and this is quite appropriate. Doug,
I had a joke though. I was ready. How does NASA organize a party?
The proxy. She gonna bring it.
How does NASA organize a party?
What, Arlie?
Well, you gotta say it with such disdain. Goodness.
She gonna represent mother.
They plan it.
That was good, Arlie.
That was good.
Arlie, let's leave the jokes to you. Let's as a show, let's vote to leave the jokes up to Arlie. We got 3 votes. That's it. The majority rules. No more jokes for Ryan. No more jokes for Ryan.
Arlie, you stepping out of line now. You the proxy, and now you done took the man's job. I took his reading. Now you're taking his jokes.
Read this last one.
This is last one. Damn, Doug, you sound like an old man. They've had video games on phones since 2008.
Old man.
Well, I mean, Doug, everything that you're dated.
No, he's talking about when I mentioned I'm fine with that. I'm fine with that. I'm the ON. He's talking about when I made the point about video games and how today these kids play video games on their phones to a much wider and bigger extent than we did on arcade games back in the day. Yeah, it's true.
Everybody, have a great weekend.
Thank you, Tree.
You in the show. I'm moving.
Thank you, Tree.
I'm leaving. Bye.
Thank you, Arlie. Thank you, Arlie. And thank y'all for joining us today. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for all the donations. We really, really appreciate it. Once again, we got big things popping, but that $1 or that $5 or that $50 that you donate to the show is nothing but love. A lot of y'all have been riding with us since 2001. We appreciate it. We can't say it enough. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. We're about to rise like the phoenix in this bitch, okay? So stay tuned. Got a lot of stuff popping off once again. And thank you, thank you, thank you for your patronage and sharing the show and just supporting your folks. We appreciate you so, so much. We'll be back on Monday and recap everything from the weekend or a Man Talk Monday. Ballers and Busters. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Peace. Peace.